my dog! What's up?
It's Tevin's fault. And outside of that, there's nothing I can do. I wish I could shut him down or whatever.
Jump out the coupe with a brand new tech. Lemon squeeze, get the pussy wet. Don't call my phone, bitch. I like the text. Pack touchdown, I'ma throw it like bread. I'm druggers for real, bitch. Pay me respect. Yo, baby mama know I got a check. You got a 30, but you still not a threat. I pull up, jump out, thumb through a check. Lil Debbie where I whip up a cookie. Real trap nigga, no coat, just a hoodie. Glide 9 on in case a nigga try to book me. Blue face in my left pocket like a Tuki. What do you need? Call my phone. Backyard service work came on the drone. Dark skin bitch, 31 in her thong. 3 grand of gelato in a raw. Call Joe Rich, probably he gon' do the drop off. 62 grams on your head, get you knocked off. And one moves in the pot like hot sauce. Shooters in the cut like a motherfucking watchdog. Run up on me, I'ma let that Glock off. Platinum stick, knock your motherfucking socks off. Open up shop, give samples, get the block going. Hit the water, turn the stove on, get the pot going. Get the little bitch in section 8, we gon' set up. Sticks for days, who the fuck gon' disrespect us? Rubbing on my life, who the fuck gon' trust us? Hit the spot, go flip, mode like bust a bus. When I put the razors to the plate, I be cutting up. Every time I hit the rubber store, I'ma fuck it up. Say my cousin homegirl, know I run it up. And I got the 30 with me, know they ain't set me up. Jump out the coupe with a brand new tech. Lemon squeeze, get the pussy wet. Don't call my phone, bitch, I like the text. Pack touchdown, I'ma throw it like bread. I'm druggers for real, bitch, pay me respect. Yo, baby mama know I got a check. You got a 30, but you still not a threat. I pull up, jump out, thumb through a check. Lil Debbie where I whip up a cookie. Real trap nigga, no coat, just a hoodie. Glide 9 on in case a nigga try to book me. Blue face in my left pocket like a Tuki. What do you need? Call my phone. Backyard service work came on the drone. Dark skin bitch, 31 in her thong. 3 grand of gelato in a raw. Running the sack, get straight to it. Big ass Glock don't make me do it. You a broke ass nigga on his ass who clueless. Junkies all on the floor like loot. Looking for a bag to get right. Way with my left, open bags with my right. I'm the greatest of all time when I do it. Stop all that damn line in your music. I feel good when the fresh come around. Left wrist dance like James Brown. Fuck you know about hitting staying getting out of town. That platinum sound like 100 rounds. Pull a stunt, get gunned down. I don't trust nobody but the Glock. How the fuck you got a nose ring, you are not pop? I feel like Poppy Mize in the all. Your money ain't together, don't call me. Nephew hit a lick, now they salty. Hit the car starter, the windows fall. Me and Poppy hotboxing any vehicle. I was masked up before Rey Mysterio. I don't show my face like I'm Rey Mysterio. You want a quarter, I'ma shade you off, give you 619 like Rey Mysterio. I was bunked up with the big Imperial. Surf through the rope like Rey Mysterio. Get to the money, you can keep a scenario. Pardon me, I got a lick to hit. A trap to kick and a wrist to flick. A sharp shooter when I'm hitting shit. He whipped the brick, that's a pension risk. Them carbon ass niggas, they wish they was this. Fuck on my way, I get hit with the stick.
Fake ass story I don't wanna hear. See a drug rich nigga when I look in the mirror. I pull up in a stolen car, Eddie Guerrero. My plug look just like Eddie Guerrero. I lie, cheat still like Eddie Guerrero. Frog splash in the pot like Eddie Guerrero. When I die, they gon' love me like Eddie Guerrero. You bleed like me and I still put fear in you. Bought a Glock from the junkie, had to scratch off the cereal. Can't hang with the gang, you ain't meet the criteria. Money red candles, the shit get spiritual. You say you a trapper, I'm laughing hysterical. I beat a nigga ass like Eddie Guerrero. Get drunk every day like Eddie Guerrero. Slap you with a steel chair, Eddie Guerrero. Got a belt for cooking dope, I'm Eddie Guerrero. Low down dirty nigga like Eddie Guerrero. If you ain't getting money, then you nowhere near. In a matter of seconds, I'm 0 to 6. I'ma die in the telly like Eddie Guerrero. Poppy popping narcotics, that nigga get sucio. Never show my face, I'm Rey Mysterio. Trap house jump more than Rey Mysterio. Little ass Glock look like Rey Mysterio. AR can say bigger than Rey Mysterio. Whoop 5 niggas at once, Rey Mysterio. Win the Royal Rumble like Rey Mysterio. Tatted on my stomach like Rey Mysterio. No shirt in the trap, I'm Rey Mysterio. I'm fresh as fuck like Rey Mysterio.
Oh man, I'm glad I listened to you, Susan. These dudes have the most scuffed fucking songs. Holy shit. Like Rey Mysterio, like Rey Mysterio. And my Eddie Guerrero part, like Eddie Guerrero. Godlike song, something godlike. Good lord. It's all thanks to the internet that people like me get the privilege to spread around music that no one wanted to spread around in the first place. My God. At least they're having fun. That's what it's all about. Which is what Dark is supposed to do, allegedly. I think that's what people supposedly watch him for. It's because he have fun. I rarely see the fun. Maybe he get drunk every day like Eddie Guerrero. I wanted to watch this though. It's a short video.
Pig tipped $1.20. Play Hollow Knight on Mixer, dude. It will be very fun to
Played
watch.
Hollow Knight when I had a Twitch account. Thank you for $1.20. And like the DSP chair. The time DSP accused his friend Howard of pirating games. So is this recent? Yeah, it is because it's a Mario shit. I was thinking this was about something else, but it might be about that anyway. I don't know. DSP is late, so I guess his stream technically starting what 10 minutes from now, maybe.
Many. I actually found out around 2015, 2016, the method by which to apply to get into that inner circle of people who get everything early, and I could have done it. I chose not to. Reason being, like I told you guys a million times, I feel that I am not any better than any of you. I am the same as you. I'm a person who loves games, adamant about playing new releases, wants to get that feeling of cool hype on release day or whatever. And I never felt like I'm the kind of guy I should get a game early because I'm better than you and I get to put out a stream early so I make extra money. You know, there's exceptions where people say, what about Dark Souls 3? What about Fallout 4? What about
Big ups Sam
Tekken
McDam for the
Cross
dollar.
Street
Happy
Fighter?
Kwanzaa, Tevin.
Okay,
What did you
Tekken
get
Cross
and do
Street
for
Fighter
the
was the first
holidays?
game I ever played
I don't
advanced
know.
early. The reason I did it wasn't even my copy, it was Howard's copy. And the reason I did it was because we were going to an event. I forget if it was a convention or a tournament or whatever. We weren't going to be able to cover the game at release at all. I wasn't going to be able to play the game for like an extra week on top of later than everyone else. So Howard had a pirated copy and I went to his house and played it and made a few videos of it. And that was it. It wasn't like I did in-depth coverage or whatever. I did like one session of it saying, here's a preview of what I'll be doing later this week when I actually legally buy the game and have the ability to make videos.
Yeah, this is about what I thought it was about. Just the
and that's what
mobile
I
game.
did. And
Why was he
exactly
talking
what I
about
did.
this during
The
the
matter is, the game
Mario
sucked. No one
stream?
really cared about it anyway. After the game released, people hated it. And
He got
it wasn't
derailed,
that big of
dude.
a deal. But people people who hate me always going to say, oh, well, Phil, that's a situation where Phil got an advanced copy. No, I didn't. It wasn't my copy. I played it at Howard's house. And when I came back from my trip, I bought the copy legally, and I played it at my own pace and covered all the characters or
He
whatever.
still played it early,
Book
though.
I said, you pirated a game, you wouldn't download a car, would you? I didn't pirate a
Wouldn't
game.
DSP
Howard
get really mad at somebody else for the same thing though? He get mad at people for going to an event and playing a game early. He went to an event. It was an event at Howard House.
did. I didn't pirate that game.
I thought it was about that. I was wondering why it was a video that just came out. I thought it was really old footage until I actually looked at it and realized it was fucking Mario in the background. So, big ups, Howie. Of course. Oh, yeah. I wanted to play this clip, too.
Do I feel? Well, let's see. I provide a service to all of you.
How
the
did I
viewers,
not
like
notice
me,
this
entertaining
live?
content on the internet. In return, you provide me with a means to live, and I spend that money on Netflix. Do I feel bad? No, because in return, you provide me with a means to live, and I spend that money on Netflix. Do I feel bad? No, because I'm not a fucking moron like you. In return, you provide me with a means to live, and I spend that money on Netflix. Do I feel bad? No, because I'm not a fucking moron like you. So there you
Shit, I was muted. My bad. But you heard the clip. I played it like 5 fucking times for a reason. Dog literally tells you, you give him money to pay bills, he spend it on Netflix and he don't feel bad. Even though I thought he said he didn't have Netflix. I don't know. Maybe Cat got Netflix. Maybe Jasper got it. Is he actually here? No, it's still muted.
Elms V2 sent 50 embers. Damn, Dave is throwing his friends under bus again, like Eddie Carrera. Dave be joyful in his fans, like Eddie Carrera. Tev be muting himself like Eddie Carrera.
Those songs got a lot of likes though. I mean, I don't know. People let 21 Savage blow up, so why not those dudes? Guess you could look at it that way. Oh yeah, I think.
Horseman's tip.
He's early, you guys. Only 9 minutes of music.
Puff harder, get the bunnies off my
Welcome to
back,
my late
blown
stream.
the
Sorry that
flowers
the
off
late
the
stream
map.
is starting a
Been
little
riding
late.
my range.
You know,
Got
normally
a
the stream would
heart
turn
in
on
a
around
hatchback.
6:45.
If
We
you
would
clap
start
I
gameplay between say
apostrophe
7
M dot
7:15.
A.
I was running a little
Clap
behind here
if you
tonight, which
strap
is
I
fine.
apostrophe
I
M
can
dot
stay a little
M
bit later.
dot A. Scratch that.
super
Got a
confused.
matter
How-
Make up
of
when
for it.
did
I hope
this
you guys are
happen?
ready for a chill
Handling
stream,
the thing.
considering this is going to be
But thank you.
PUBG,
Awesome.
which means I'm really not super hyper focused on winning, even though I will try. I'd rather just hang out with you guys and talk while we play. And that's kind of how I want to approach tonight's stream. So I hope you guys are ready for some fun.
I thought that was what the
A few
stream earlier
shout-outs
was
before
supposed to
begin.
be.
Mr. Barbavera
Every
had cheered
fucking
during the
stream
break,
is
and
supposed
so I
to
got
be
back
some
from
kind of
watching the
chill
last episode of
stream.
Star Wars. I knew there would be scenes with Carrie, but it still got me.
I mean, if every stream is a
Well,
chill
as you know,
stream, then
Carrie
it's not
Fisher passed
special to be a
away,
chill stream,
a
dude.
few years ago.
Why are you
now,
still
actually.
announcing it?
And I know they're still releasing movies with footage of her
You want
in
me to
it
run your
from
fucking
the footage
tournament
that
for
they
you?
had, filmed many movies ago. Well, like 1-2 movies ago. So yeah, it tugs the heartstrings, doesn't it? All right, I'm thanking you for the cheer. Snake Eater actually did a 50-bit cheer and said, "Hey Phil, what's up, Snake Eater?"
I didn't say those dudes had a lot of
Let's get
views.
you up on the leaderboard. First cheer.
I didn't say they had a lot of views at all. I said a lot of likes. Small amount of views.
And Poopster cheered. He said, "Hope you had an amazing and relaxing Christmas." Thank you, Poopster. I really did. I really did. It ended up being
I don't know if it's...
probably one of the best
I
days
don't
in
want to talk
recent
about
memory
this. This is
that I've
stupid.
had because it was just relaxing with my wife and my cat instead of
It's the worst
being a
comparison.
hectic day running about like my days off usually do. I really enjoyed it. If you guys like to talk a little bit about that tonight, that's great because that's pretty much the point of PUBG, right? Let's get this game going. Let's get started here. Good evening, everyone. I have a nice fluffy hair tonight because I literally just got out of the shower before I jumped on stream here.
Hashtag thought
Look,
moment.
running behind. I actually hadn't shaved like for a week and a
Hashtag
half.
thought moment. Why didn't he
I
shave for
just was
Christmas?
so busy and so crazy.
He was so
I was
busy, you
supposed
guys. Taking
shave.
2 days
Usually
off.
I would shave 1 or 2 days before my day off of the week, but I did my marathon
Why do we have to announce
on
this?
Sunday, and I was so
Is
beat.
it
I
so
didn't
the
have a chance
trolls
to do
can't
it.
say
And
it
then on Monday,
first?
I had a ridiculous amount of shit to do to prepare for my day off on Tuesday. I just kept forgetting to do it. I seriously did. I took a shower. I'm like, I forgot to shave.
Yes. What a hashtag adult moment when you shower and forget to shave. Oh, man.
Okay, that's right. I no longer look like Grizzly Adams. That is correct. All right,
Like
we're
the
not
amount of
talking about
shout-outs he
Roblox
was able to
eventually.
do.
More than likely, I will try
Big
Roblox
ups,
every
Jay,
once
for
in a
the
while.
dollar.
Just for
Going to
hey,
bed
Now
like
we're gonna
Phil
be a
Bernelli
fucking
is going to
Roblox
snort
streamer.
like
God
Phil
damn it.
Bernelli, going to
things
bed like
in
Phil
Roblox
Bernelli.
for me to check out. Certain
Now
games
we're
I'll
a
give it shot,
Roblox
but we're not
stream.
doing that tonight.
Not
Okay.
tonight, you guys. It's going to come
It
back.
does.
Don't worry,
I hate to
Derek.
tell you, for someone like me, holy shit.
Wow, this is really cheap looking.
Well, that's new. For someone like me, this does not take 5 minutes to shave. I wish it took 5 minutes to shave, but when you have a giant hairy face like me, it could take upwards of 15 to 20 minutes to shave because you got to do everything so carefully. And even now, I can feel I missed a bunch of hairs over here. Ugh. Okay.
So what are we supposed to do
no, I
about
do
this?
not wear
Are we
face
supposed to
warmers
help
during
him
the
shave or
winter
something?
Polish frog, although I've seen them. No, I've never worn face warmers before. Not
I don't know. I guess it's
Philip
just
be
complaining
soft
for the
meat,
sake
eating
of complaining. He
it.
can't
You ever
complain to
eat
Cat
Subway
about
or
shaving. She
Boner?
looks at him and says, Phil, I don't have a
Outward or
beard.
Connor? How do you think
So
the
we
fight
got to
will play
complain
out?
to
I
it
don't know
about
what the hell
us.
you're talking
Well,
about.
complain about it
So,
to
I
us.
have no idea.
Maybe his parents
Thank you
didn't
for the
pick
cheer.
up.
Do I shave my ass for Cat? I shave my whole body. In fact, all the hair you see.
But DSP, you
in my
literally don't. You
streams is
just
actually
show all the
fake. This is
time.
all fake
This
hair. I
is a terrible
attach for the
joke.
stream so you guys wouldn't be turned off. But I actually remove all body hair off my body, including my head, my eyebrows. This facial hair is just a
Oh, it's
patch I
fake.
slap
Of
on with
course,
glue
that's it.
before the stream.
Obviously.
Completely hairless.
Yes.
There you go. Vincent says he does laser hair removal. I heard that lasts.
I would assume laser hair
Good evening,
removal would
Kate.
last
How's
a
it
long time.
Yeah,
It is
Mr. Bo
laser.
started us off with
Laser's
tipping tonight with
supposed to be
$1.04
futuristic.
tip. He said, "What did you get for Christmas, if anything?" All right, we'll talk about.
He got
that.
$2,000 for
We'll
Christmas.
absolutely talk about that. First, let me get you up on the.
Oh,
leaderboard.
boy. Let me guess. Slippers and like a new shaving mechanism, maybe. Not even that,
There's some
because
story
he didn't
behind
use it.
it.
It's a
Like
story,
big
you guys. Get
lengthy
ready for the story.
Actually, it's not at all. It's not very interesting.
Oh.
Well, people have asked me all day, and I said I would talk about it on the late stream, so we'll talk about it tonight. What the hell's going on here?
Wait, people on the
Here we
internet
go.
asked the person what
Oh,
they got
look,
for
they colored
Christmas?
everything for Christmas.
No way.
Oh no, they didn't.
As they had a
I
Santa
thought
hat
they
next to
did,
them
but it always looked
and
like
a
that.
dog
It's the
wearing
dinosaur part of the
a Santa
stage.
costume. People
Okay.
questioning them about Christmas. Huh. That's pretty weird,
Big
man.
Sloppy Meat Shitty says, do you
Really
demand your woman
nosy
shave?
kids, I guess.
I don't demand anything. A kind request is nice, and having things at least semi-kept and trimmed nicely, both for myself and my mate.
Why are we talking about
is
this,
always
dude?
a good idea, instead of being completely unruly.
And he giving
You
it
know
like
what I mean?
100%
So here we
serious
go.
answer.
The first game of PUBG of the night. Unlike
Tell us
last
about
week,
your
it looks like the
stupid
game will
gifts.
actually work. So at least we're off to a slightly better start than we were
My wife
last
gave me
week.
some
That's
slippers,
a
you
good
guys.
thing, because last week the game didn't work at all. There we go, we're off. So Fat Mr. Bo had asked about Christmas presents. Okay, he's basically wondering what I got for Christmas. Okay, what did I get for Christmas?
Oh my God.
Well, I already explained previously that within about 2 weeks ago, my parents sent us, and I say us, I say my wife and myself, an air fryer, which is very nice. We tried using it twice so far and failed miserably twice. Have not been able
That's
to
why
do,
he
like,
didn't
good
talk
fried
about it,
chicken
because they
yet,
fucked up.
because we're noobs at air frying.
Good job.
And
Yet again,
basically,
DSP
we
and
really
Cat being dumb
we
together.
didn't-
The lifestyle.
We were just trying it and
Hashtag
didn't
adult
understand
stuff.
The ins and outs of an air fryer, like having to rotate.
It's
the
not their
food
fault.
And having to spray
They didn't
oil
have a
on the
manual.
food and all kinds of stuff like that. So it hasn't been too great, quite frankly. We're gonna try again, not this week, maybe in a week or two. See, now the holidays are calming down.
Dude, we
now
already knew
we're
about
trying
this
to
air
get
fryer.
ourselves
Move
back
on.
into
What happened to
normality,
your pressure cooker?
And,
You
we
bragged
might try
about in
some new things with the
2016.
air fryer. So we're debating maybe doing like some
He
kind of
fucking
rotisserie
derailed himself talking
kind
about
of
it, the
meat
thing he already
in it,
got.
or possibly what do we got here? Or possibly like French fries, sides, French fries.
I don't
roasted
fucking
potatoes, stuff
care,
like that.
dude.
We'll
I'm
fry it,
not going to
obviously,
your house
here.
to eat.
We'll
I don't
see.
need this much
I think
detail.
we're
You're not
shotgun
even
show for
filming
absolutely
this.
No reason. Delightful.
No one asked about this. No one said, how are you using the air fryer specifically? No one fucking wanted to know that.
Looks like this place is full of
He
weapons.
lied and told us the dude wanted to know what he got for Christmas.
I don't want the Tommy gun.
And he already told us he got an air fryer. So that's
Oh, here we go.
whatever. Give him like an hour. We'll know eventually. And then they'll tell us what they really got for Christmas whenever it breaks.
Now, so we have an air fryer. Haven't done much with it. As for presents for each other, did I get my wife something for
He's not
Christmas?
gonna tell
Indeed,
us.
I did, but I already said this earlier on the pre-stream.
He
I'm
told
not
us
gonna
this
discuss
last
the
year.
specifics of what it is, 'cause it seems like every single
He
time
has
I
to be a
mention
soy
spending
boy, though,
single
and
dollar on
specifically say,
anything,
I'm not going to
people
tell you what I
absolutely freak
got.
out.
Instead of just
And
not
it's
talking
none of
about it.
anyone's
He has to
business
say,
anyway,
yes,
but
I
I got
got
my
something,
wife,
but I'm not going
so
to
I'm
tell
not
you what
gonna
I
talk
got.
about
He has to do that.
It totally wasn't a Porsche or anything like that, just so you guys know.
All right, we can move on now. What was the next one?
Elvis V2 sent 50 embers.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
No, this
So
is
for
too long. I'm
Christmas,
letting this
I
go
wanted
later.
a few things, okay? There were... Oh, shit. I keep picking up the fucking wrong...
It's gonna take
I hate this
DSP
shit.
30
I hate
minutes to
control
lie
this
about what he
fucking
got
game.
for Christmas.
I always pick up a weapon I don't want, and I have to fuck with my inventory 17 times longer than I should have to. It's literally the worst inventory system of any Battle Royale game there is. It sucks.
He held this
All right, I
conversation
gotta
in
go
all
straight to the
day
line.
for this exact moment in history right
Okay,
now.
So all that
to
being
talk
said,
about it.
guys,
All that being said,
there were a few things I wanted for Christmas.
he already told us this
First thing
too.
that I wanted for Christmas was
Cheap shit.
a new hairbrush.
What about the $2,000
The
gold?
hairbrush I'm using, I'm not exaggerating, is 5 years old.
That wasn't a gift. That was a
It's kind of weird
contribution.
story. So, I'd say probably about 9 years ago.
So like, well, we got
late
slippers.
2010,
He's
early
got a.
2011. This is when I was first starting up on YouTube. And
This
not
is
starting up on
trolling.
YouTube, but
This is a
when I
meme.
first broke out on YouTube and became very popular.
When
on
you have to
YouTube,
talk about something
okay?
you did
When
9
I
years ago to
basically
talk
was,
about a
for
fucking
the first time
hairbrush.
ever getting a lot of attention on my videos, I was making tons of money.
Was
'cause
it
I
like a
just started
custom
pushing
hairbrush?
them up,
Was it made
and
by Native
the profitability
Americans?
of videos was insane back then. So I had more money.
Was it like Buffalo
than what I knew what to do with
fucking
back then. We're talking 9 years
skull
ago,
or some shit?
okay? So at this time,
Why are we
at
talking
one
about
point, I
something
got
that
a few,
happened
like,
9
mail
years
order
ago?
catalogs that just kind of showed up.
Epic
and I was
brush
like, I'm just gonna
story.
order some like random shit just to
I
see
just
what
noticed
the
I
hell
still got stupid Santa
you
hand this
know,
laid
this
out.
stuff is. And so one of the catalogs that showed up was Hammacher Schlemmer.
This is
Now the
silly.
reason I knew about them was because I'd been
disavow.
flying recently, and that's actually they have those magazines or catalogs in a lot of planes. The Hammacher Schlemmer catalog, okay. And when I was looking through this catalog, one of the things that the world's greatest hairbrush, huh? That's what they do. Like in Hammacher Schlemmer, they'll name each product something ridiculous, like a ridiculous claim.
So
like,
he's telling us
the
it was
best,
ridiculous, but he believed it.
Beer cozy. The world's
He
greatest
bought it.
radio,
Didn't he
you know,
believe
the
it
most,
then?
The most comfortable slippers on
And this
Earth,
was 9
stuff
years
like
ago.
that. And they claim that they're like, we rated over 200 different kinds of this product, and this one was the best, hands down.
9 years ago. Oh wow. We as console players though. Feels bad.
This game is absolutely fucking terrible.
Yes.
But anyway, it's the best hands down, you know. It's absolutely that was bad. The game sucks. Bad.
Of course.
Yeah, it's the best hands down. It's the best product ever.
It's just the
So,
lowest
I was looking
effort
for a hairbrush
complaint.
at the
It's
time.
like he has to
And
complain.
I ordered this hairbrush.
That was
Now,
awful.
when I
Game
ordered it from
sucks.
Hammacher Schlemmer,
Back to the story.
No lie, this hairbrush was probably like $60, $70.
Complain when you care about it, DSP.
It was insane. It was like
Complain when you
ridiculously
care about it.
overpriced.
At
And
least sometimes. Come on.
it shows up, and it looks like a normal hairbrush, but the bristles felt like a
Oh.
combination of being stiff, but also like soft.
Wow.
Like, you know, like sometimes you get a hairbrush with a synthetic stuff. It's like plastic bristles, and they're like very abrasive and hard.
Yes.
So this didn't feel like that, and apparently this one was like real boar's hair bristles.
Did he
or
tell
something.
Kat about this?
So I used this brush, and I was like, oh my god. Now remember, this is just
Is it
as
someone
when I just
else
started growing out
pretending
my
to be
hair. Late
interested in
2010,
this?
Early 2011 is when I just started growing
And
out my
then
hair.
he give it to
because
us
I
after
started
they
doing
they
YouTube
hear it?
full-time,
Did
and I
he
wanted
tell
to
his
change my
parents this?
appearance.
This is insane.
So I'd gone from like the crew cut that I used
The
to always
crew
have
cut.
back in the day to growing
like
my
it
hair
got an
out.
asterisk
And I wanted a
around
nice
it.
brush to brush my hair. And I told you, I spent
The
so much
crew
money
cut.
back then being stupid because I had more money than I knew what to do with. I didn't
Of
have any
course.
debt or nothing. So I was making so much
He
money.
did
on YouTube
have
videos,
debt
I
though.
actually
He got
dropped
out
like
of debt with
$70 on a
YouTube. What the
hairbrush
fuck is he
back
talking
then.
about? It's a literal
So the
lie.
hairbrush is like amazing, right?
Unless
So I
it was
used
a
this
lie when
hairbrush
you
for
said
about,
you
I
got
want
out
to say
of debt
roughly
with
about
YouTube.
4 years.
Either.
So it was probably, I had just moved out here. So this was about over 5 years ago, okay? I had just moved out here. And when I moved out here, the hairbrush had worn out completely. Like the bristles were dirty, were breaking off or whatever. And I was like, damn, I really like this hairbrush, but I don't have money for this anymore. Like, this
Okay.
is insanity. You know, this is nuts.
You should have put it on
Why
an
would I
Amazon
spend
wish list.
$70 to reorder this hairbrush. So just on a whim,
Uh,
I went on Amazon.com and I started searching for the
Amazon.com.
exact same hairbrush, and I found it for like $20.
wait.
And I was like, damn, so you're
Didn't
telling
he
me that when I
complain
ordered that
about
from
this
Hammacher Schlemmer,
Chinese shit
literally
in
they made
Shenmue?
$50
I don't think he
profit
bought the same
on a
one.
$20 hairbrush. Yup. That's how those fucking things operate.
You sure?
Is they'll advertise the hell out of the product and talk it up in their catalog.
I
so
don't
you'll think that
know.
it's like an incredible
He
high quality
specifically was
product.
talking
And by the
about,
way,
like,
not to
China
say
shit
it
on
wasn't.
Amazon
It was
today.
a very high quality product that I used all that time when I first
Whatever.
had long hair and everything. I loved the hairbrush. I wanted
So
to order it
begging
again.
dudes spend
But
$20 on a hairbrush?
$50 profit for a $20 item is pretty ridiculous.
He don't want to spend
$5.
$5 on a game.
So I ended up reordering
Does he brush his hair for streams
that
now?
hairbrush
Is that part of
from
the stream?
Amazon myself, and
Well, he has to
ended
brush it
up
for a stream.
having that hairbrush probably from, I think it was 2014, 2015.
We're
all
gonna
the way
get
up to
hairbrush
now.
in streams?
Well, now that hairbrush is destroyed. It's got like almost like half the bristles are missing. It's really, you know, now because of the way that things are for money being so tight and
Oh my
everything.
God.
I don't spend money on stuff unless I absolutely
I don't spend money on
have
stuff
to.
unless I absolutely have to, which is
So
why I
in
got this
case,
$20 hairbrush.
I held on to this hairbrush and got as much use out of
Yes.
it as I possibly
Don't
could.
worry, I used the other one
Until
as
now,
much
like,
as
damn, this
possible,
thing's
you
on its
guys.
last leg.
Did he
There's no
beg
way
Kat
I
to
can
get
keep
one?
using this hairbrush. So that was one of the things on my Christmas list. Was
It's
a
so
brand new
fucking dumb.
hairbrush.
We have to have a
Hopefully
literal
one similar to the one I
9-year
had
story
because,
to
you know,
talk
20
about
bucks ain't so
a
bad
hairbrush.
for a Christmas gift, right?
A hairbrush.
Another thing that I wanted was a new pair of slippers.
So who
I
got
wear
it?
slippers around the house
Him?
because
Kat?
even though
Did
the
he find
offices
it?
and the bedroom are carpeted, my entire
Guess he got it
downstairs
since
is
he
not
talked about the
carpeted.
price so much.
It is either hardwood or it is tile. And hardwood and tile is incredibly cold, especially in the winter. To be a barefoot on.
Dude,
And so I pretty much always.
How stupid do you think everyone is?
What the hell did I pick up? I thought I picked up ammo for these guns, and apparently I didn't. Here we
Are
go.
you going to tell us next that socks prevent our feet from being cold or something?
Okay. So yeah, so I always wear slippers around the house in the especially in the fall and winter, but usually almost all year round I wear slippers. Well, no lie, the slippers I'm
We know
wearing
you wear
right
slippers
now, here we
all
go
year
again,
round,
right?
DSP. We
The
know.
slippers I'm wearing are, I'd
Let me guess,
say,
like 7 years old?
at least 3 years old.
Oh, wow.
Like that's how old they are. And the last time that I bought
He should
slippers,
replace
what
his
I did
capture
is I did
card.
it smart.
It's older
I
than his
waited
slippers.
until like January, right after Christmas.
And it
they're
actually
trying to
is a thing that he
figure out
uses every
all
day
the
for
shit
his
that they couldn't sell
job.
during Christmas.
Oh,
And I got
don't care about that.
like 3 pairs of these slippers for like no lie under $10 a pair. And so that's kind of what I was thinking about doing again. But anyway, I was like, well, maybe Christmas would be a great time to get a pair of slippers.
This is so
my feet are
retarded.
cold and my slippers are all worn
And
out.
I didn't
So
even
that was
have
the
his
second
chat
thing I
open
wanted
this
for
whole
Christmas.
time. But he's responding to
Then,
nothing. No, I don't
the
think
third and last
I
thing
don't
that I
think
wanted for
anyone's
Christmas
really
is the thing
interested
that I
in this
always
like
like in here in
this.
my office. You guys never see it.
At
But
least
I
not
mention
in
this
the
every
way
Christmas
he's
time,
trying to
something
tell
that
us
I
about
want.
it.
A new desk calendar.
But because we are still here, and because he doesn't have
I an
actually
actual
0
tear
views,
off
he's gonna
day by
think
day.
people
You know those
actually care
calendars
about
where you
this.
tear off a page
This
a day,
stupid shit.
And if it's like a comic strip, you get a new comic strip. If nice picture or something, maybe. Or
This
maybe
is
an idiom
that's
or
what
saying.
this is. This is stupid
I
shit.
have one of those in my office, and I do it every
And he
single day. It helps
saved
me
this
remember
discussion.
the day of the
He
week
could have
that it
talked
is by
about this on
tearing
his
it off
first
every
stream.
day. And I've been doing this, I'm not kidding, like forever. Like ever since I started with YouTube videos, this is something I've done, almost a 10-year practice, that I use that every morning to know what day it is. So
did we make
I
Cat buy
wanted a
one?
new one of those because obviously it's the end of the year. This one's about to run out, okay? Well, I got one of the three. I got a new desk calendar, which is very nice.
Wait,
Cat
what?
got me a calendar that is
He didn't
pretty
get the
bird
other shit he
because we
complained
like birds
about.
because we have them in
This
our
much.
backyard every spring. And at one point, we actually had a bird feeder that we had set up in our backyard.
Did I hear something
Finally got a
wrong?
backpack, thank
The
fucking
DSP
God.
get scammed?
We had a bird feeder we had set up in our backyard, and it was very nice to have birds come by and eating bird seed and stuff in the backyard. However, sadly, we found out that in this neighborhood, there's a rat problem where rats will come by at night, and if you don't completely clean the seed off the ground, they'll come and eat the seed, and now they start breeding, and it was a big fucking problem a couple years ago. So basically, I can't really have a bird feeder anymore.
What about the
Alright?
hairbrush
If
and
I
the
did, I'd
slippers?
have to
Did you
go
get
every
'em?
day cleaning
Like you
the
said, it
backyard,
was
so I don't have to go
$20
out
or whatever.
and clean my whole backyard every
But then
day
he
to
says he
clean
got
the
one of
fucking
the
rats when they
three.
come
So
and
Cat
eat
got him the
goddamn
other
seed.
ones and he bought the
So I
other
said,
ones.
"Oh,
So
maybe
like,
huh?
what
Back, that was-
what
I
are we
jumped in the
doing
window
here?
already. So,
What the fuck you
Cat said,
mean
"I
he
will
got
get
one of
you
the
a nice
three?
calendar of birds since we can't really see too many of the birds anymore because we can't put the bird feeder out there. You know." Switch this.
Okay, so Cat got a calendar. We
Instead,
get
we'll be
it.
able to look at
We
the pretty
fucking
birds
get
every day
it.
in your calendar. I know that sounds cheesy as hell, but it's pretty nice.
How did you get
It's a pretty
one
nice
of the
calendar,
three?
I'm very pleased. So you might say, well, why didn't you get a pair of slippers? Well, it's honestly for two reasons. Number one, it's
What about the
because,
brush? Didn't he
as
say
I
it was
said,
$20?
the best time to get
Didn't he mean
slippers
he
is
got it
literally in
then?
January. So
What
I
the
talked
fuck
to
going
Kat about
on?
it, and she says, well, what we'll do is in January, we'll go to like the department stores around here and we'll find their clearance sales.
You can't
and
check
we'll
Amazon
buy
for slippers
a
though.
bunch of slippers for you that are super cheap. And I don't care. That's fine with me. I'm not a picky guy. I'm in no rush. We'll wait a few weeks and then we'll go and we'll get them on like.
I don't
discount.
think-
That way we can get a bunch of
I don't know.
slippers, Right?
Is it okay,
No
DSP?
problem there. No complaints. But the hairbrush, apparently, she couldn't figure out
She scammed him. Cat fucking scammed him.
which hairbrush to get me.
No, she
'Cause I guess
scammed you.
she knows what hairbrush it is.
Get your money
but
back.
She was looking, and there was like 3 different kinds, and I guess there's 3 different like levels of bristle.
Cat scamming
And she was like, I didn't
DSP.
want to order the one you didn't like.
She want to
So
get
what
him
we'll do
homeless
is we'll
people
look together
slippers
we'll order
and
a
no
hairbrush together.
hairbrush.
So actually, sometime this week when Kat and I get a moment,
Uh-huh.
we're gonna.
This is so retarded.
in
These
the
people
tower
are
right
wheelchair symbol.
Yeah, sometime this week when we get a moment.
She couldn't
we're gonna
find
sit
it.
down and we're gonna look at.
So
the
they have to
hairbrushes on
look
Amazon.
together
One out, she's
to
gonna order
find
one
it.
for me.
They have to combine their intelligence to find a
Out of the 3
hairbrush.
things I wanted for Christmas, I got one. I got a nice desk calendar. No complaints from me. That's what I wanted.
He complained a
But
good
in
bit.
reality, what did I really want?
In reality, no
for
complaints from
Christmas?
me, but in
I wanted a
reality,
nice, relaxing day with my family, with no
Oh,
stress
boy.
worrying about work, no worrying about money, just kind of having good food, good times, relaxing.
this dude wants to be a
music,
literal
you
teenager.
know, and I got
Not
that.
even that. He wants
I
to be like a
literally
9-year-old.
Was saying, I think that this was the best Christmas I think I've had in a million years.
Yeah,
like,
since he was a
because It
kid.
wasn't about running around.
He
it
wants to
wasn't
be a
about
kid.
This and that. Well, I didn't have to stream because the other thing is other Christmas days.
Christmas
sometimes I
was
don't even
better
stream on
because he didn't
Christmas
have
Day,
to
right?
stream.
It wasn't
The
about
dude
any
that
of
tell
It
you
was
that he
about,
loves
let's
hanging
sit
out
here
with you
and
every
be with my
day.
family and have a good day,
Christmas
even
was
though
better because I
nothing
didn't have
did
to
was
pretend to be
super
friends
important
and shit
yesterday.
on Christmas
Nothing,
Day.
Okay.
I
It
got
was
to
really
hang
in
out with my
reality-
cat.
Oh, level 3 vest. That's good.
He loves
Reality
streaming
was a
so
very
much, you
low-key,
guys.
unimportant day.
Low
But
key?
Not only do we get to make a breakfast together, which Kat and I have not done. I literally cannot tell you the last time we sat down and ate.
That's
breakfast
because you
together
wake
that
up
we
to
made at
go
home.
out to eat
But I
breakfast,
think
DSP.
every
You
day
tell
we
us
have
every week.
off, we're out doing stuff because that's the only day we
Doing
have off,
stuff
so we
is
have
going
go
out to
and do
eat.
stuff that day.
They could not go out to
So,
eat, and then that could be the time to make breakfast.
it
What
was
the
just
fuck?
nice is wake up. Oh,
This
man,
dude
we
acting like
smoked
they had
bacon.
IHOP
That's
or
we're
something in
cooking
there.
bacon. And then we made some eggs together.
Microwave
some
bacon and some
waffles,
skillet
cleaned
skillet
up, relaxed,
eggs.
listened to some nice
It's not that
relaxing
big of a
music,
deal.
played
What the
with
fuck?
Jasper. Watched some stuff together. you know, had a good dinner. Spent, you know, basically
Look
a lot
how
of
far he
meaningful time.
going
And
to
in
not
reality,
sound
also,
like
I
he
thought
was
about a few things
disappointed
around
too.
the house, like, you know, I did a little bit of laundry.
He literally
um,
complained about shit
got
that
our
he didn't end up
humidifier
getting,
so
and
that
he
we
still
run every
didn't
day.
get
I
it.
cleaned
His
out our
slippers and
humidifier. You know,
his
shit that's
hairbrush.
just annoying that after a day of
And now he's
streaming,
doing
I
all
don't
of
wanna
this to
fucking
make himself
now
feel
run around the
good.
house cleaning the whole house up. So I basically did the things that normally I would have to do on a busy work day.
Yeah, back to complaining.
So I wouldn't have to do them. You know, that was like the best Christmas gift. Just having a relaxing day. Because I rarely get them. I
What
almost
about
never
last
get
Christmas,
relaxing days
though?
anymore. It's
He didn't
more,
stream
you know,
last
gotta stream,
Christmas.
Gotta stream, gotta work.
That
And
was
then
a
when I'm
whole
off
year
the
ago
stream,
now,
gotta worry
man.
about money, gotta worry about this, gotta run around.
What about
oh,
when he
Jasper's
went on
acting up,
vacation?
Gotta do this, gotta do that.
The
And to
cat
just,
stresses him out too.
you know,
The cat is also an
be
issue,
sitting,
I guess.
Sitting around with my wife and enjoying the day and doing just kind of mundane, trivial stuff was actually the best Christmas present I
This
could have
isn't-
wanted, and I
this
got
is-
it. There was no drama. There
Oh,
was no
boy.
nonsense. Everything went well during the day.
So, hanging out with his family is a
couldn't have
big
asked
deal
for
and a
better
thing
day,
he
so there you
just had to do.
All right, that was
But
a
at
lot-
the
a long
same
answer.
time, he doesn't
But
want to
I
have to
gave you a
worry
very
about
honest answer,
Jasper.
Fat Mr. Bo.
But
So there you go.
Jasper's part of the family.
Let's see here. Big Sloppy Meat Cheese, do you demand your women? Oh, you already answered that about shaving. Spawn Killer tipped $1. He said, I haven't been on streams in a while. How many of your subs you had for 650 a couple days ago? I didn't stream for 2 days. That's what happened. When you're not around the stream, your subs will go away.
Your subs always go away, DSP. It was a bunch of
occurrence.
gifted stuff. Stop
When
making
you're
up
not
excuses for
producing
everything.
content, people will not be around.
How is this cat so
to
cool and great, but he
you know,
also has a
resub or
better day
anything.
not being
Now that I'm
around him
back, I
and not
assume
needing to
over the
worry
next couple
about
of
him?
days you're
But
gonna
he
see
has
subs
a
go
better
back
day
up
hanging
again
out
this
with him all
morning.
day too.
We started at like
Well, which one is
605
fucking true?
subs. Now we're at 615. Watch, we're gonna see him increase. That's how Twitch works, dude.
So it's
Don't worry
finally
about it,
over
Spawn
with.
Killer.
That it's
Let's
finally
see.
over with.
Am I within the circle? Yes, I
The
am.
the journey of how DSP
so thank you for the $1
didn't
tip.
get
Big
2 of the
Sloppy
3
Meat Cheese
things he
again.
wanted.
Said
And it's
we
not a
need to
big deal
come over and help
because he
handle
had
these.
fun hanging out with his
Cat are
family
beginners at.
and not needing to worry about his
Handling needs
family.
that we're beginners at. I don't even want to begin to fathom what you're talking about. Philip Smelly Lips at 100
Because-
cheer. That's the top cheer of the night so far.
All right. So, Mr. Adult Man, right? He wants to go every day not worrying about his cat, not worrying about bills, not worrying about money,
How
not
many
worrying
smelly
about
lips, anyway?
working.
So
But he
go to
loves
air
his
fryer,
family
maybe
so
go
much.
to be more healthy, maybe go to the
Well,
gym,
if you
let's
got a
go
family, what
and become
and you're not
fit.
worrying about those things, what
The
are
thing
you
is,
doing?
We don't really do a lot of fried foods anyway. Like every once in a while, we'll do like
I don't know.
fried turkey burger
I don't
or
know.
something like that. Or we do stir fry, but the stir fry we do is usually quite healthy. Like I'll use healthy oil and stuff when I cook it, like just a tiny bit of soy sauce base, or you know, olive oil instead of full fatty canola oil and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, I mean the air fryer potentially could be even healthier.
What about the pressure cooker?
And I don't know how that's going to work. We have to get good at using it. And so far, we haven't even really had.
I'm just astonished that this dude can tell us that he doesn't want to have to worry about anything, but he also wants to only care about his family.
24 months, thank you, Melody's
What,
for
care about him
2
existing?
years of ongoing support. It's pretty
'Cause
awesome.
worrying
Remember
about
the first sub
Jasper
2
is a
years
bad
ago
thing
around
now.
Christmas, right?
So what does he want to
Pretty
do
awesome.
with the
Thank you very
cat?
much for that. I
He wants him to
appreciate that,
exist.
ongoing
He wants
support.
him to be a reference on his streams, like Cat is.
Cat Aria? Oh my god. How do I say this name?
Oh, don't.
Cat Aria
Stop trying to
52
say
did
it.
100 cheers said, play Darkest Dungeon. You do not like us calling you friend. I never said that.
Well, I'm
I
glad
never
that's
said that at all.
finally
You can
over
call me
with.
whatever you want.
That
You
was
can call
what?
me big
Good
gaping
5 minutes?
asshole. You could call me, you know,
No,
friend.
it was
You
like
call me whatever you
15
feel,
actually.
whatever you feel is right. I think that
Oh.
maybe you are listening to the wrong people. But anyway, thank you for that cheer. And maybe I will play Darkest Dungeon. If not, I'm going to definitely play
Wait,
Darkest Dungeon.
does the
too.
audio
How
work
about
for
that?
this?
June to
Okay.
$1. If you say you have thick skin, you
I don't
can't
care
handle
about his
gout
shout-outs.
jokes. How
Elmas
ironic.
V2
What
sent
are you
50
talking about?
embers. Okay.
It took so
I'm
long to
sorry
talk
for
about
saying
that.
all the time
this,
on stream.
but since
I
Phil
talked about
had
it
a
many
weird
times with this
shaving
guy.
discussion,
Matter of fact,
What
John's
about
question
gout
has
jokes?
answered
shaves her
questions
cat.
about it.
I personally think
I
she
actually
waxes.
have absolutely
Your
no
thoughts?
He actually
idea
talked
what-
about that
Also,
before.
cue
She
the
don't.
AK Connaught
Based
call.
on what he said.
Something
And I'm not
related
playing the
to
clip
gout
because
is
it's a
lot of
discussion
somebody
DSP kind of had with us.
Elmas V2 sent 50
Not
embers,
necessarily
so
directly,
Long gingerly, weird
but it was
story
brought up.
was basically how stupid Phil has been with money. This dude falls for marketing schemes all the time. Falls for the cable bundle scam. Fell for the Lavaria scheme. And now a fucking brush scam.
Is he still
Jesus
complaining about this
Christo,
gout thing?
este que es un pendejo.
So,
I can
if
see
you have a
how he
problem
lost
with
the
that, You come
condo.
into the stream and you start spamming shit like that, and you get moderated by a mod. That's because you're a fucking asshole. That's
Okay.
not my problem. That's your problem. I don't know anything about it.
I don't know anything about it, but you had to be a fucking asshole.
Talked about gout.
But I don't know anything about it.
Years.
But you had to be a fucking asshole. I don't know anything about it.
Okay. Spartan King Cheer says, "What up, Phil? How's it going? Hope you had a relaxing Christmas." Indeed I did. Thank you, Spartan King. What's going on? And thank you for the cheer.
He just told us about his Christmas. Did he
again.
send that during the
No offense, I never had
fucking
anyone who
discussion?
could talk about a hairbrush for so long, and you didn't read my last cheer. I did. Just that you have to wait for me to answer the question from before your contribution, before I get to your contribution.
So you didn't read it then?
It's not instant gratification, folks. It's, you know, first come, first serve in the order that they are received.
This means he didn't read it.
He says, "Do you like getting cheaper things and changing them often, or more high quality
I
products?"
did read it.
While?
I just didn't acknowledge it
ideally,
on the
it's getting a high
stream
quality product that's not very
vocally.
expensive. Sadly, sometimes that doesn't happen, right? And a lot of times you get something cheap, you think, "Oh, I got such a bargain." But the thing's such a piece of shit.
Big ups,
right?
Lost
And then
in
it breaks
Technicolor for the
quickly.
dollar. Am I
ends up being
providing a service for my
unreliable.
friends if
And
I
that's
play
the worst.
game in
The worst
front
thing
of
is when
them?
you get
Apparently.
something you like,
Why
and
I
then it
Put a little
totally
bucket
takes
out
away.
and sit a dollar
Yeah.
inside so they think people donated for it
I
already.
got caught in a
20
racket where now I got to keep
Big
buying
ups.
this thing over
Hey
and over
babe,
and over,
glad to see
right?
the stream. Hope you turn
So,
on cam. Are you wearing
in reality, it's a
strap I
mix. You
sent
got to
for
find a
Christmas
quality
or
product
going
that doesn't cost a
commander?
lot.
Go
Now,
away.
To see the
in
scissors
general,
stick
oh,
you
Jesus
did.
Christ!
Wait,
Scared the shit out
am
of
I
me.
in the wrong stream? Dang.
I had no idea
Too
there was
lazy
somebody
to
in there.
delete, so
In
I guess
general,
here.
that was a
Man
bad experience,
shrugging.
by the way. In general,
Holy shit.
my
You
experience.
could tell
with life,
DSP didn't want to
you
play
spend
this
a
game
little bit
today. He
more,
just
you're
wanted to sit
going
around and
get
talk
a
about
little bit
Christmas.
more.
Maybe you
I'll
should have
give you an
fucking
example.
streamed on
I have
Christmas,
a
asshole.
sweater. I have a sweater that's a really nice name
He wanted to hang out with his
brand
family
designer
while
sweater
not
that I
worrying
bought
about
when
his
I was
family
working
or being
at
an
my
adult at
office
all.
job when I was still making my initial
I
videos
understand.
for YouTube before I had lost my job. So this sweater is about a decade old.
Of course it is.
That sweater was very expensive.
Of course it was.
But with all the years I've had it, that sweater looks like new. And
Are you wearing
to
it?
this day. I just wore it out on Christmas Eve, and my wife loves it. She's like, "I can't believe that sweater's 10 years old." I'm like, never faded, right? Looks beautiful. I've worn it a bunch. It's a great sweater. So in general, if you pay a little bit more, typically you get a better quality product, but not always, because a lot of the time, a lot of the shit is just for
This is coming from Beggar
the sake of the
Supreme.
name or
Listen
the
to
label that's on
financial
the
advice
product,
from Beggar
and the product
Supreme.
could still be a piece of shit.
Spend a little more,
There's
you
been
guys.
times in life when I've spent
It
more
works
money
out
on
most of the
something that
time.
I thought was a better product because it was a brand that I recognized or a name that I thought was.
Spend a
higher
little more on
quality
clothes so
esteem.
you can wear the
In
same shit in
reality,
10 years.
The product ended up being
Do
incredibly
that on
disappointing
purpose, you
and
guys.
not very good. So it's hard.
Whatever
You have to
sweater you want to
basically
buy now, 10 years from now,
balance
you'll want to wear
your,
it still.
You know,
Guarantee it.
quality with price to try to find the right stuff. And I'm sure everyone personally in their lives, they
And make sure you lose a bunch of weight over the
or
10 years
products that
too.
They say, "Oh, that's my go-to."
Like DSP
right?
did,
And
obviously.
For whatever reason, I've used it for so long, or you know, this is something that I feel I get more value.
Is
out
he
of
derailed
for
talking
whatever
about a
reason.
sweater now?
So that's me. You know, I'm not a guy who do I like getting a deal? Absolutely, but I'm also not the guy who's going to go shop for
He
his
definitely
house
like
at the
getting a
dollar
deal.
store for products that are going to break within 2 weeks, and like, what the fuck did I just waste my money on?
Yeah,
Right?
clothes break within 2 weeks from the
Funny
dollar
how games
store.
to me $1. So
Sure.
would you like my message, pal, on
Right.
Christmas Day? I did actually. Thank you very much for that.
Walk
I
out in the
appreciate
rain
that
and they
very nice
disintegrate. Of course. I'm a cheap
Right.
asshole,
Well,
but I'm not that
Hank
cheap.
Hill Pro Pig,
Basically
what's
his
going on, Hank Hill?
statement.
I haven't seen you in a while, man.
Basically his
You just
statement.
yourself for 23 months. I was playing Arkage. And I lost my
Arcade? I
fucking
don't
trade
fucking
back
know.
at the bottom of the ocean, Phil. Oh, I don't know what the hell that game
So
is.
what was the point of this?
Arch.
Everyone's
Age?
confused.
Archage? I have no idea
Go
how
away.
to say that. And I've never heard of the game. So,
Worthless. All right,
sorry
there
to
you
hear
go.
that. Sounds
Nothing
like
I
a
can do.
bummer. Hopefully you can recover from this. And good evening and welcome. Poopster 420 did 150-bit cheer.
I like the idea of clothes
And
breaking.
he says, I personally enjoy the amount of details you delve
And then, of
into
course,
your
if you
stories.
say, Phil,
If I
what are you
have a bunch
talking
of
about?
details to delve
Clothes
into, I
don't break
absolutely
like
will
that.
delve
Then he
into
said,
more
no,
detail.
dude,
And in this
I
case,
didn't mean
have a
like
lot of details to delve into.
clothing. I
So
meant
I
like,
did.
yeah,
enjoy the
you know what I
story.
mean?
Okay. So, Poopster, thank you for the top.
I would never get clothes from the dollar store. They'll break in 2 weeks. DSP clothes don't
Very
break.
good.
I didn't mean clothes, you idiot.
Oh, let's see here. Yoshino Lover, what's going on, man? You just
He
reached
act
out
like
for 14
they
months.
sell
How's it going?
PlayStation
Hopefully you
4s
had a
over
good
there or some
Christmas.
shit. This dude don't even
Good
want to go to
seeing you
Walmart
tonight.
anyway. What the fuck you talking
Makes
about,
Love
dollar
Meet you
store?
again. He
How
said there's
dare
nothing to
you?
be ashamed of about
Dollar
gout. It's a
store.
medical condition that you have no control over. That's not correct.
Nothing
at
you can
all.
do.
That's it
Somebody
is
actually
something
tried
you
to
can
tell
do.
him it was
In
nothing
fact,
he could
that's why
do.
I don't suffer from it anymore.
Yeah, you do.
Because I changed
Unless you
my
lied to
lifestyle.
quartering.
to adapt for it.
Did you
and
lie to
make
Quarter
sure
in
that
your
my
interview, DSP, on
uric acid
purpose?
levels
How dare
are
you?
in the
That's
proper
such a
balance
horrible
they're supposed
thing.
to be. Now, admittedly, every once
Only
in a while,
thieves
I
lie.
still have a minor symptom or two. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it.
Oh,
in that regard,
it went
because
away,
your
but I
body
have a minor
naturally has
symptom every now and
fluctuations in
then.
acid levels
You don't know
depending
what
on
anything
what's going
means.
on, hormones and all kinds of shit. But
Hormones?
in general, I've not had a flare up of the condition in over 2.5 years, and I've been perfectly fine.
Well, what about that Quarter
because of
interview?
The adjustments that I made to my lifestyle. If I just ignored the problem,
He talked like he
I
was
would've been in,
like
you know,
on his
pretty deep
deathbed
shit, 'cause it's
when it came to gout
excruciatingly
in that
painful.
fucking Quarter
You get
interview.
giant, sharp crystals building up in your
And now,
joints,
it's
and
been
they're
2 years.
stabbing you from every direction, feeling like a knife. That's essentially what it feels like. Someone's actively stabbing you, and you can't even move your foot because it's swollen up like a fucking balloon, and the blood pressure inside
We
your
get
foot
it,
is
DSP.
super
You watch
high,
the YouTube
so it's,
video.
like, hot as shit and pulsating every time that your heart beats. It's pretty fucking weird. What the hell is that?
I honestly refuse to
spike
believe
trap?
DSP even
That's
made his
new.
own opinion on his personal
I didn't
pain.
even know that existed. A spike trap.
That's how much faith I got in DSP.
I wonder how it works. I've never seen it. Now, if you want me to be honest.
Oh, I thought you
based
was
on-
being honest
The
already.
truth of the matter is that the reason that I have
This is
gout
why I don't
because
believe him.
It's actually prone in my family.
If you want me
which
to be
I didn't
honest.
know, okay. When I first was diagnosed with it,
Ah.
my mom decided, oh, now's a good time to start asking around the family if anyone has any medical issues. And of course, she finds out my aunt, and apparently my uncle also.
Wow,
have
apparently.
gout. So if I
Apparently?
had known that, I would have said,
Apparently?
oh, I might be prone to gout.
Was
Maybe
it
I
the
should,
train uncle?
have a lifestyle
The
that's
basement
low
uncle?
on eating red meat and not excessive drinking all the time. And not this and not that.
He
you
can't
know?
talk
But I
about his
didn't know
cat because he
that.
has to protect his
So here I
family,
am just
as he
kinda living
shits
my
on
life.
every
Next thing you
other
know,
every
one
other
day I
family
wake up
member he
with a
actually
giant
has.
swollen foot, and I'm thinking, God, I broke my foot, right? I'm thinking,
Sorry,
what
they
did I
gave
do?
him
I
gout.
slammed my foot. I've never had this happen in my entire life. How could this be happening to me? And when I went to the doctor for it, the doctor literally told me
There's nothing you could do.
it
It's
was
not your fault?
incredibly abnormal for someone of my age. Keep in mind, this was what?
Yeah, that's because you fucked up.
4.5 years ago? Yeah, 4.5 years ago. So I was, what, 33? I was told I was incredibly abnormal.
It's
for someone of my age
abnormal
have it.
to have a
And
lot
usually
of
people
things
get
happen.
older get it.
That still can happen.
And that the first literally.
It's abnormal to
the
go
first
outside and get
question out
shot,
of the
isn't it?
doctor's mouth
But it can
when
still
I walked
happen,
to the
dog.
office was, oh well, does anyone else in your family have gout? And I was
Uh-huh.
like, I have no idea. And then of
I
course,
guess
found
DSP
out
went
later that
outside a
two of
little
my
too
family
much.
members did. So
It's nothing you can do, dude. It's
there's
super
nothing to be ashamed
abnormal.
of.
It is abnormal
I mean,
to eat a
all it
lot of
means is that you're
food
probably
in a
eating
short
too much
amount of
red meat
time
or-
that you
and
shouldn't
drinking
eat.
a little bit too much, and you got to adjust your lifestyle. And
He
I
didn't
have.
choose his family
Like I
members,
said, I
man.
haven't had a problem with it in a long time.
He did nothing
I'm
wrong.
Happy with that. You know, the one negative is every day with dinner I drink a glass of cherry juice. One glass of cherry juice, and it tastes like shit. But
People tell him
that's
the cherry
really
juice doesn't do
maybe
anything,
the
and he
one
ignore
thing I
him
have
every
to
time.
suffer from because of it.
And I never heard him
Everything else,
complain
like I
about the
said,
flavor
was
till
never, like,
today.
not to
I
say
never
didn't
heard
like
him
red
complain
meat. I
about the
absolutely
flavor of
did.
cherry
I
juice.
absolutely liked red meat a lot.
He's bragged
But
about cherry juice
for
before.
me,
What the
cutting down
fuck?
on red meat, I've discovered
It
other
sucks
foods
now?
that
I didn't
actually
know.
like a
I
hell
never
of a lot
drunk
more.
cherry juice. It sucks.
You know what I mean? Like, I've opened myself up to so many different kinds of food that
This
previously I
dude
wouldn't have
is
tried
just a
because
professional
I was all
victim.
about
Feels
steak
bad.
and burgers and shit.
He's bragged
You know,
about
like,
that
damn, I'm
fucking
actually-
cherry
I'm
juice.
very
He took
pleased
pictures of cherry
that I
juice.
opened my horizons.
Now
to
it
other
tastes
things
like
instead of
shit.
Only the things that you eat. There's some people out there. All I like is this, and all I ever want
What?
is the same thing all the time. And I'm like, I in the last 5 to 10 years, I changed my lifestyle and said,
It's
"No,
because
I'm
you
gonna
had
try new
to,
things.
DSP. You got
I'm gonna
gout.
experiment." Even things that sound, oh, they're healthier. I always was
That's
the kind
why
of
you
guy who was
changed.
like,
You got
"Oh,
gout and
healthier
moved in
food.
with two different
That sounds
women."
Gross. I like the fatty stuff, and I like this.
He's
because,
bragging about
you know,
this?
That's
Ah.
gonna be the thing that's gonna taste good. So, perfect example.
This is like when Amber Lynn bragged
Yeah,
about the
I went to
89
Chinese
pounds she
restaurant and I
lost,
got
when
chicken
other
with
people were
mixed
just
vegetables.
dictating her diet
So
100%
non-breaded, stir-fried,
and buying all of her food
chicken
for her and shit.
in a little bit
Cat
of a
makes the
savory
grocery
sauce
list,
with a variety
and
of
he's
vegetables.
like humble
If you
bragging
told me,
about
you
the
know,
food he doesn't
10
make.
years ago that's the kind of food that I would like, I would have laughed in your face and been like, nah, man, if I'm going to the Chinese place, I'm going to get, the stuff that has
This is whack.
heavy, thick sauce, and, I'm going
And he talked like this when he moved in with Pandali. He was talking like this too,
And fried rice.
about how he never would have liked healthy
and all
food,
that.
and then he was a healthy food guy. I guess that never happened.
Like, a lot of people like,
I understand.
the breaded chicken that they do at Chinese restaurants. Like,
What
I like
caused
sour
this?
chicken.
Oh, the gout
I don't
discussion.
even like that because it's too much breading. I like light breading or no.
Somehow,
breading.
yeah,
It's
the
all
the
about
gout
seasoning
discussion,
and
of
flavor
course.
for me rather than eating like heavy greasy shit. I've actually finding I hate greasy things worse and worse now that I'm getting older. And with gout, that's a good thing because those are all factors that can add to.
This is
your
100%
acid
dependent
levels in
on
your
Cat
body.
though.
So for me,
Why
like,
is
I
he
actually
pretending like
made the
he's a
right
meal
choices,
prep
like,
or some shit?
Changes to my lifestyle that I'm doing, which is really good. So
His
it's not
lifestyle.
you're wrong.
The lifestyle
You
of just
know,
living with some
it's not
different
that you
lady.
can't help gout. If you have gout,
I mean,
you keep getting
it is a
because
lifestyle
of your own
change.
Lifestyle choices. Because once you know you have it, you can now actively make lifestyle choices to stop that from happening. But maybe initially, initially I was shocked. I was like, what the fuck is going on? My foot is going to explode. You know, I'm like, what is happening? And going to
Time to die and say the game
going to
sucks.
the doctor and finding out I had it when I had no indications previously of anything
You're
like
gonna
that.
push
I
the
didn't know my
button on
family
his
members
little
had it.
buzzwords.
Completely blew
Is
me
it gonna be
away.
game sucks,
Look
laggy,
at that, I'm
bullshit,
going, running back and forth.
stupid,
And
nothing
still
I
getting
could do?
shot. It's just annoying bullshit.
It's annoying. I'm running with nothing covering me and getting shot. This is bullshit. Of course. Very
Nice asshole.
unrealistic.
Well, I don't think I have any healing, do I?
Hey, he don't care about this.
I don't think I picked up any first aid.
Why
I
didn't this
already got
dude just
energy.
stream on Christmas night? Because he
Oh,
wanted to
see
pretend
here.
like he cared about hanging out with Cat and his cat?
Oh, Spawn Killer took me another $1. Said, "Do you ever eat lamb? It's really delicious. You try lamb shoulders or lamb
I don't know.
chops."
He seemed more
yes, I have
interested
had
in
lamb
talking about
before.
everything else.
A couple times.
Besides his family
when
he
I
loves
first
so
moved
much,
here
but
to
also doesn't want to
Seattle,
do anything for.
In actual Seattle itself, inside the city, there was an
All right, this
amazing
whole shit is
Mediterranean
just-
restaurant,
no.
and I
Thank you
got
for the dollar.
Big
these
ups
crazy
Anonymous
good
for the
lamb
dollar.
chops.
I have more
That, like,
facial
It's
hair.
gonna
on
last
the
like
end.
30 minutes
Takes me
somehow.
like 10 minutes to shave.
Amazing, flavorful.
Derailed
I
from
wrote
gout
lyrics
into
about
food
basketball,
into
like,
food.
Italian Joe for the dollar. I'm Italian
Dude,
now
they
on
blew
account
me
of
away
my
how good they
Italian
were with the
heritage.
flavor.
I eat Italian
I've
food
had
like
lamb
Italian
in,
pizza
what
with
are they called?
Italian
Some
sauce
call
at an
heroes or
Italian table.
gyros. I call them
I live in
gyros 'cause
Itality with my
I'm
Italian
American,
wife and my
I'm eating
Italian
so
kids.
always
I love
thought they were
Italian
Italian,
stuff.
Italian spaghetti, lasagna,
Everything
lasagna,
has to be
Italian
Italian.
football
I've had
language.
and that, and I think lamb
Back
is
to
really good
back
at
to
too.
back to
And
back to back
there's,
to
there
back.
actually are some other
Like
pretty
Drake.
good Mediterranean restaurants near
Dark
where I
Side
live
Tweets tipped
where they do like
$3.33.
kebabs, and they'll do like a lamb
Hi
kebab,
Gillette.
slow
So I'm a
roasted lamb
streamer who
kebab.
streams many
And
hours
that's
a
fucking
day,
good,
and
too.
I
Now, the
barely
thing
have
is
time
with
to
lamb,
shave between
tastes a little
streams.
different than regular, like, red
Because
meat
I
or
used your
anything.
terrible razor,
Usually
I
it's
have a
little
bunch of
different.
hair I missed, and now trolls
It's
are all
not bad.
laughing.
It's just it's a
Thoughts, or
taste
should
that's
I
tiny
ask
to
for a
different. You
refund?
get used to it. But
I
personally,
think I would go for a
like it.
refund
I dig it.
personally.
So yeah, Spawn Killer, absolutely.
Oh my god, are we done with
Snake
this?
Eater, the
Sweet.
Honorable cheers that when you're looking for quality, American made is the way to go. And you know what, Snake Eater? In most cases, you're actually absolutely right. American made is the way to go because in America, you know, when you work for one of these companies, it's a manufacturing company or whatever, they have living wages. They actually have quality control. You know, you can save money getting El Cheapo product from another country.
Oh, you could get it for free, right? Like everything
Here's
on
the-
this stream.
Oh, I couldn't even see him. Couldn't see him at all. You know, you could get bad experience. You could get products from another country.
What's the point of picking
And that's
bad
fine. You'll probably save a
experience?
ton of money, and chances are they don't have the kind of quality control. They also don't pay living wages to their employees. They pay them a nickel a day.
How much do you pay your people, DSP?
So American made typically is a better product. However,
A nothing
also much more
another?
expensive
A nothing
than anything
another?
else, so.
Maybe? Probably.
Darkside Johnson resubscribed for 6 months.
Holy
His Merry
crap.
Christmas, Phil.
What
You
the
and your
fuck
family
is
had an
this
awesome
stream?
holiday. Did Jasper get cool toys or anything for Christmas? Keep up the streams,
He
man.
just-
It's great to hang with you for some chill gaming. Well, we were going to get Jasper stuff for Christmas, but my parents completely spoiled
Oh my
him.
gosh.
They sent us a box of stuff for Jasper. So first of all,
Like
they
that
sent us
forced ass
this
discussion
electronic toy
that took him
that looks
so
like a
long
green
to tell us how
dome.
he didn't get what he
Like,
wanted for Christmas.
Arms will stick out of it. Now you can make the arm look like a feather or like a little mouse.
It's
and
like-
it's electronic.
I
with batteries
don't
in it. It
even know
makes
how to
like a
explain
tuning
it.
Noise. He plays with it for 2 seconds. He walks away and hates
Like
it.
I would want to delete
So that one
the
immediately,
video
you
from
know,
the server
That was a bust.
if I got that on YouTube recommended.
They got him.
Oh,
one of
man,
those pouches
PUBG.
for a cat to like sleep in.
And
It's
it's some
like
dude
insanely
going
soft. It
on
feels like
about
meat.
a hairbrush.
It's not, but it feels so soft. He hates it. He slept it. He went in it once.
And then he dies and it's like, oh, game sucks,
Then they got
game's
this thing, we
dumb,
call it an igloo.
and then it's back to the
Cat
hairbrush.
igloo. What it is like a
Now
stand-up
we're having
mini
extended
house.
discussion
It's
about
only
cat
this
shit
tall,
they
but it's
got
this,
from the
like,
parents.
like synthesized fur.
Remember that clip when I played,
And it's got a big, nice.
When it was
cushion
like,
that's
oh, it's
warm on
way
the
better for
bottom,
my parents
so
to just
very
give me
warm for
money
winter.
instead of
Every
shit I'm not
once in a
gonna
while,
use.
He goes in that and he seems to like it, but he's not in love with it. He likes it, okay? But the hit of all the things that my parents bought Jasper, all right, the absolute hit is they bought him this thing. It's
Wow,
like,
a thing.
a cube.
Man, if
made
only
of
he could
plastic
bring this in the
rods,
room,
and
right?
the sides of the cube,
I
one side's
remember one
mesh,
Christmas,
one side is like a
DSP
hole that
showed
can
us
fall
his
through the
gifts.
inside, one side's
He can't even
flat
show us
vinyl,
fucking cat toys
and one
this
side's
year.
like mesh, and at the top there's like a
We gotta
soft, like,
we gotta
material,
get
almost
this
looks like
stupid
lamb's wool,
shit
not fake.
to describe
And
a
there's, like,
cat
another
toy
area
to
on top
us.
that he could jump
He
on
can
top.
go in
He
another
loves
room and
this.
get
We
it.
call this now Jasper's house. This is Jasper's
Oh, it's too
house,
big, dude.
And what we do, we put it on the corner.
It's
of
way
the
too
couch
big. He
downstairs.
couldn't take a picture for
when we're all
Instagram either.
sitting on the couch downstairs at night relaxing, I sit in my
So we're
my
supposed to
seat.
care about this, but
Jack
also
has
we can't care
shades.
enough
He
to
loves
know
the
how
shades.
anything actually looks
And
because
then
we're never
Jasper
gonna
sits
see
in
it.
his house, and we all just sit there relaxing. And he's
But
watching.
we're
us.
supposed
He
to
likes
listen to
it
this.
because it has the mesh side. You can see through it, so he likes feeling safe because it's like an enclosed
We somehow
area.
care
Cats
about
love
this.
little
This
enclosed
shit we
areas,
can't see,
but at the
and
same
we're never
time,
gonna
he
see
can
it.
see us through the wall. See, so he feels safe knowing that we're right there next to him. But he has his own little house, and we're.
I could
joking
probably
around
do
that,
a better
we have
job telling
house,
you what the
and now
people got
Jasper
next
has his
door.
own house. And we joked
'Cause
last
I could
night,
at least
"Gee,
take a picture of
next
it
thing
if I
we know,
wanted
Jasper
to."
will want pets of his own. What kind of a pet would Jasper get? Maybe he'd get
Holy
like
fuck.
a little hamster, a little pet hamster, so he'd have a pet. Pretty silly. But anyway, that's the best thing.
I don't like.
That
We got him a
Jasper
thing to
likes
sit
out
inside of.
these
I'm
guys.
imagining
For
so
us,
many
we bought him
different
some
things.
Treats. We bought him turkey flavored and shrimp flavored little Temptations treats. The turkey things are all right. He loves the shrimp.
Do you know how they
Munching
taste?
on those this week. So there you go.
So there you go.
Yoshino Lover did a 50-bit cheers. I indeed have a good Christmas. I got 2 games, a white PS4 controller, some stockings of candy. It was a really good time. Hope you had a great Christmas.
Man, if
Thank
only
you,
we
Yoshino
actually
Lover.
streamed on Christmas,
Let's
right,
all make
DSP?
believe. What the hell's going on? I'm
These
holding
people
forward
didn't
and
show
it's
up
going
earlier.
backwards.
They should have showed up
Let's
during
all make believe
Shinmu.
to be
He was bored as fuck during that.
$6.49. It says, Hope had a happy Christmas. Love from Scotland and UK.
Well, he's
Keep up the
alive.
good streams.
I think
Thank you
he had a
very
happy
much.
enough
Let's
Christmas,
all make
random
believe.
dude.
I appreciate that. You are actually the top contributor of the night. So I'm going to get
He's
you
been
up on
humble
the
bragging
second
all
thing.
night, and his
How-
dude's like, I hope you had a good Christmas. What the hell you think? You
grabs
think he
some
been
good
lying
items
to
here.
you? He probably do because it's DSP, huh?
Big ups Black Mage 666 for the
I
dollar.
understand.
The only ones who still look at love
Yeah, I'll pick
catalogs
the
are
leaderboard.
80-year-olds without
Wait,
the internet.
what is
and
love
apparently
catalogs?
his butterfly pig. I
Shit.
hope he gets food poisoning from his mom's QVC ham.
What is a love catalog? Oh, fucking
Well, in the
catalogs.
circle, so I'm all right. Okay.
Thank you.
Big ups E-Wow
All right,
for
let's
the
look at
dollar.
leaderboard.
All
So
you
that is
do is
Let's
brush
All
your
Make
hair
Believe
back.
is the top,
Really, you don't need
contributor
a
so far
fancy
tonight.
brush, just get a dollar.
No. He needs it because he bought one 9 years ago and he used it for 9 years. So now he needs it forever. We're supposed to believe he downscaled to a cheap car after having a BMW. He can't even downgrade his brush.
Around $11 in tips right now. Fat Mr. Bo tipped another $1. He's
Whatever.
glad you got what you wanted for Christmas. I got work shoes.
He
and a
didn't get what he
bottle.
wanted though,
What are
random
you
dude.
looking
You didn't
forward
listen to him, I guess.
Non-gaming wise in 2020. Oh man, I haven't even a chance to think. Like things are so crazy.
Wow, DSP didn't
You
have
know
a
what I
chance
mean?
to
Like,
think. This
things are
shocks me.
so nuts.
He's been too
I don't
busy
have time to think
hanging
about
out
it.
with his family.
What I
He
will
didn't
say
have
is
enough
this,
time to think about
I
games.
will have these kind of answers for you within a couple of weeks because coming
He
up
should just tell us he don't care
when
about
I
this
come
next
back from
time.
my Monday
I don't
off,
care about
we're
the
gonna
new
start
games, you
some of the
guys. I'm just
year-end
gonna play them when they
series.
release.
Once the year-end series are
At
done,
least he'll be telling the
then
truth.
I'm gonna work on that podcast I told you guys that I'm gonna do. That podcast is gonna go.
Man, he
through
really
all the
used this
game
to hype
releases
himself up,
first
huh?
quarter
This little
of the
market
year, and
segment.
tell you which ones I'm interested
A
in,
little
etc.
marketing segment.
I'm also gonna during that podcast think about
Phil, what games are you looking
here,
forward to?
Things I can
Turns
improve,
into this.
things like
Just
that, tell you some
self-promotion.
personal stuff about stuff that's been going on with me behind the scenes and the like a lot of stuff that I want you guys to get
Big
caught up
segment?
with.
The behind the
that I
scenes
haven't really
segment.
shared with you in a long time because I've been so busy.
I thought he didn't want to
to
share stuff behind the scenes.
To do that. A lot of people have
It's about being
expressed
busy
the
now.
desire to have me do like a podcast style show. So I am going to be doing that in January, and in that, then
Oh
I will
my
basically
God.
be
This
answering
answer is way
questions
too
such
long.
as, what are your plans for the year and what's going on with this and that.
This dude
That's the
didn't
kind
even
of
want to
stuff I'll
know
be
all
able
of this.
to answer.
He just
Okay?
didn't. He just didn't. I don't even know. What if this dude just don't care that much?
Okay. All right. So that's another $1.
You have to
That's
wait
Italian
till
Dolphin
next year
research
in
3
some
months in a row. It's a
vague
Dolphins
fucking
rise up.
stream.
Okay, then. Thank you, Italian Dolphin. Appreciate
To
the
know
resub.
if he's gonna play a game 6 months from now.
King cheered.
That he's probably gonna
Was-
play anyway
was
because
it
it's a
reason
AAA
why you
game.
Stopped DSP tries it. There's 2 reasons
Oh,
why I stopped
Lord.
DSP tries it. There's a practical
You
reason
giving us
and
a serious
personal
answer?
reason. The practical reason I stopped
was
DSP
because of money.
Tries It is because the series wasn't popular enough,
Money,
and because of YouTube's
money,
issues on YouTube
Money.
with monetization.
Money.
It wasn't making money.
money.
So
All
I was
right.
going out, and I
We
was
used the
spending,
word.
say,
We
$20
actually
for
used
a
the
meal, a
fucking
fast food
word.
meal, and I was filming DSP Tries It, putting all the effort to edit it, to release it, and then I would, it would be out for like a week, 2 weeks. It would get anywhere between 5,000 to 10,000 views, and the video would make $4. Okay? Now, compare that to when I first started DSP Tries It many, many, many years ago. All right? The series used to, same thing.
But it's what? It's that. It's basically money, and then health issues.
And
I hope you say health issues, because that means that money is first
film,
over health
upload.
issues.
And in reality,
But every time
if
you tell
tries to
DSP
ever
money
have
is
Sky
important,
High
he tell you
views,
it's
maybe
not.
some of the original
Even though
episodes
money
were
come
really
before
high views.
everything
But
in
general, they were
DSP's
always
life.
Between 20, I would say 10 to 20,000 views. Maybe someone.
He
topped
just
that,
don't
but
want
they
you to
wouldn't
tell
be
you that.
insanely popular, all right? But
Well, he don't want you to
lie,
tell him that.
Those videos.
I
used
really,
to
really,
bring
really
shit.
hope he say.
Those videos used to bring in money.
Because it's two things. It was money and then it's another one.
Hold on. Here he is.
Come on, DSP. Give us my health. Tell us about my health. Let us know my health is second to money. I want to not take him out of context, dude. Oh, that was fun.
Instantly killed. I didn't even get to do anything. Just instantly killed. Hey, this game is terrible. I'm really glad I don't care about the game. I
Yes,
just care about talking with you guys.
of course. So why are we playing it at all? I don't know.
But
We can
anyway,
play Fortnite. We
yeah,
don't care about
so-
that game.
So
I
anyway,
can't
getting
do
back
that.
to what I was saying.
My health?
Yeah, that series, no lie. DSP tries it.
He told us about the money part. He can move
$15, $20
on
a
now.
meal, film it, put it out on the
man.
internet. I was making $100 a video.
These notifications like 40 minutes
You
behind.
know, and that was back in the day. That was when I started. And even
This is
somewhat
horrible.
through the years, until I'd say, when was the year?
I guess it's
everything
worth
fell apart?
listening to. I
2016,
shouldn't complain about
2017,
that, at least, right?
Until then, like, you could make that kind of video and
Until some
make
dude
good
make 'em-
profit on YouTube.
well,
So
he
it
is
was
talking
worth the
about
effort
food.
of going out and getting the food and filming and
Never
editing and
mind.
releasing it the way I did. It was a lot of effort, but it was worth it because it was profitable.
So what was the
Then
second thing?
It went down to like $4 a video. Not that anything changed, right? People were still watching the videos, still liked them. They didn't become profitable anymore because YouTube changed their whole monetization system.
So what was the second thing?
Now, in reality, you might say, it's all about money with film.
So,
No,
oh.
here's the truth of the matter.
No, the truth was money.
For the last, I'd say, 3+ years.
Now it's health.
That I did DSP Tries It, I hated doing it. All right, here's
Oh,
why.
wow.
When I used to live in Connecticut,
No health.
I was a bachelor.
I just
lived by
didn't
myself.
like to do it.
I could just go out, grab fast food.
It's
come back.
laziness.
Oh, film it with my camera, like it, stupidly, quickly, just film and wolf something down and say something silly on camera.
Damn, so
Throw it
health
out on
didn't
the
even matter
internet,
at all,
done.
I guess.
Literally no extra work
Big
for
ups.
me and making money doing it, right? It was easy, it was quick. Back then,
It's understandable.
there was
I
no
wouldn't say
cooking.
that,
I wasn't
but
cooking
that's
for
me.
myself because I was, by myself.
DSP likes
So
to
a lot of
pretend
times I
he
was
fucking
filming
care
all day.
about
I need
this
to run out,
shit.
grab
He
fast
don't
food
care about
anyways,
that.
Just go grab it or whatever.
I don't
It didn't
think you
even
do,
really
at least.
hinder my day. When I moved out
He just
here,
don't want to
things
be in
changed. I
pain.
started cooking a lot at home.
It's kind of like Amberlynn.
And
She don't care
having
about her
to
health.
go
She just
out,
don't want to be in pain, and she don't want to die
I'm on a
early.
schedule. Back then, I used to just film for YouTube. I had the freedom to get food whenever I wanted, film whenever I wanted. It didn't matter when I was on stream or not. I wasn't streaming. Now I got a set schedule for streaming. Now I got to do
Oh, my
DSP Tries It
Lord.
today. That means I have to rush to get done in the office so I can go out.
These
get
was
the food,
15-minute
go back,
long
film,
videos.
Fucking do all that.
Rush out to
edit,
get food.
it's a
He
pain in
didn't
the
make his
ass.
own
It really
food,
is
though.
hectic. It's just a pain in the ass. And ever
He
since I
already
moved
went
to
out to
Washington,
get food.
And I was changing my lifestyle up to eat.
Oh, his
less fast
lifestyle
food,
again.
more home-cooked
He
meals,
changed his
trying to be healthier.
lifestyle
It
to
was
move
actually
in with
more
some
of a
lady.
hassle to my
Lifestyle.
life to have to do DSP Tries It than to just be able to enjoy a meal.
My
And
health-
I'll be very honest with all of you. Since I stopped
This is
doing
the second
DSP
time
Tries
he's
It,
being honest about
it has
this.
taken a ridiculous amount of stress off of my life.
He's been honest
because
twice
I don't
about
have to
this.
worry about, here,
After
honey,
being honest
hold
the first
camera
time.
for me while I'm eating, so I can fucking eat this fast.
He has a
juicy
tripod.
Fast food on camera and say that it's gross.
And he bragged about
right?
using his
And
tripod
then-
when he was lying
and then
about
we're
being
editing
single.
and uploading it later. Oh, by the way, while we're doing all this, the food's getting cold, and even though you're starving, don't eat so I can film for this stupid show. It just stopped being
Oh,
fun.
boy.
It really did. It completely stopped being a fun experience for me about 4.5 years ago when I moved out here 5 years ago. So when I did it in Connecticut, it was a completely different kind of experience, and it was a lot of fun. And it was.
How was it a lot of fun? He held the camera on his own.
Right in line with what I was
It was
already
less
doing.
fun when he got another person to hold the camera.
It became
Why did he
a giant
become more
hassle
lazy?
when I moved out here, and never
For
really
burger
liked
eating
doing it
videos.
since I was in Washington, and then just the straw that broke the camel's back was when it wasn't even profitable anymore, and there was really,
Yeah, 'cause money
it was
is
such a pain
first.
in the ass, there was no reason for
Now
me to do it.
he brings up,
of course,
other
come on.
people say it's all about money with
Seriously,
Phil,
about 2
and then he
years
tried to
ago,
tell us
I
how it's not
met
about
my
money.
wife, things
But money was
changed,
the
and
straw that
she
broke the
doesn't eat a lot
camel's
of
back.
fast food. She doesn't like eating
So
a
it's
lot
all
of
about
fast
money
food.
then.
And
It's
for her, the
literally
idea
just
of us
all
having
about
a meal
money.
is a private thing, and I agree. Like, why the hell
No,
am
we don't.
I, going crazy?
He don't agree.
Filming DSP Tries It like this. Like, this eating a meal is
It's about Cat too now. Of course, it's Cat's fault. So we can blame her. Just like you can blame me that Cat doesn't show up according to him. You can blame Cat that he doesn't do burger eating videos. Get mad at Cat, you guys. Don't get mad at DSP. Get mad at Cat.
Connecticut, And then so
Get mad at his lifestyle.
2-3 years that I lived out here, I made a lot of mistakes. And one of the major mistakes I did is that I made my entire life become dependent on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, everything had to be for YouTube. Every little thing that I did, every activity had to be filmed and shared. Everything had to be plastered
This is
on
fake.
social
That was
media.
never that.
Everything had to be interactive and online to make a buck. And since I changed that mentality about 2.5 years ago, and
2.5 years ago, you were
now
still
with my
doing
wife,
everything to make a
my
buck.
life is
I thought 2.5 years ago he liked
better,
streaming.
much
and was being honest.
better off than it used to be. So there you
It's
have
just a revolving door
Okay,
of different
continuing
realities.
on, Jerk Store tipped me $2. He says, "Real talk, ever thought about tying your tube since you don't want kids?"
It's like sometimes you say
have I ever
shit.
thought about it? Yes.
I wish I could
Is it
delete
even
that I heard
a
it.
remote consideration? Fuck no, I don't have money for it. That's
It's
that
just
is
a direct
completely
lie. And if
optional
it's not a
operation.
direct
It's not
lie, then
protected
another
care.
thing
It's
you
not
said
even
was a
for
direct
your own
lie.
safety. That's
So now
like
you remember
designer
2 things
care,
that
you
were
know what I
just
mean?
both
Like,
lies?
Oh, the ability to tie your tubes exists.
What the
It's
fuck am I
incredibly
listening
expensive,
for?
Thousands of dollars optional
How dare you.
surgery to make sure you don't get pregnant by accident or whatever. No,
Wait,
how
dudes
the
get
fuck
pregnant?
Am I gonna do that? You know, I can't afford. Oh my god. As I told you as many times, I swear
He
to
could
God,
afford
you
to
guys
take
either
Christmas
not
Eve and
listen
Christmas Day
or
off.
think that I'm lying. I don't have money.
The day every streamer in the world
I have
forms
no
money.
All the
He
money
has
you
no
guys
money.
give
He's
me is
broke, you
usually for
guys.
goes to a good cause, like
Super
paying
broke.
my taxes, the cost of games.
It's not all about money, man.
Listen,
It's about spending
that's what
time with
I
your
tell you
cat.
about every day. I don't have
That you
exorbitant
use
amounts
to
of
make
extra
money.
saved up and sitting
And it's
around
about spending
to
time
do
with your wife
optional
that you also
surgery
use to
tie
make
my
money.
tubes.
Remember when he
See?
literally
It's
sold
not even a
cat to us?
consideration, you know?
Or at least he tried with the sub goal, and he didn't hit the
It
sub
would never
goal.
be consideration for me. That's
You
something so
suck, cat.
ridiculously frivolous, you know?
We're never gonna kill that dude, huh?
Oh yes, being vasectomy. Right, it's called a vasectomy.
Vasectomy?
Oh, here you go. They snipped the vas deferens or whatever.
He don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Move on.
Yeah,
Why are we having a
that-
vasectomy
that-
discussion?
That's never been a consideration for me. Never.
And he's
I can't
pretending like
afford
he
it.
care about how much it
So there you go.
costs.
What the fuck is going on with the?
Why bring up the
Dude,
price
dude
if
doesn't
you don't
look
want to
right.
get a
Why does it look like
vasectomy
that?
anyway?
Right? Look, it's supposed to be dirt. Why is the dirt reflecting like it's glass? What the fuck is wrong with this game?
DSP, you should get a
That is-
vasectomy.
that
I don't
bothers
have the
my
money
eyes.
to
That's
do it. I don't
fine.
have the money to do it. I don't have
Dirt
the money
that
to do it.
reflects like
So you want to
like
do it?
glass.
Oh no, I don't want to do it at all. Well, why are you bringing up the money?
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Okay. Anyway, continuing on here. We're up to $15 in tips tonight. People are pretty stupid. I'm like, he said he's gonna have his tubes tied. Obviously, you're talking about the uterus. You're talking about the fallopian tubes.
Okay.
I was in general talking in a general
Obviously.
way to address the question. I didn't care about the semantics of it, but apparently you guys do. So you guys can sit here and snicker to yourselves all night.
Is he really
because I
doing
said
this?
tubes tied
This
to
dude is a
the person who
12-year-old.
asked the question asked me in that terminology. Like, I don't know. I don't have any fucking tubes. You guys are a bunch of fucking idiots.
We're idiots because
Really,
he
you're
talked
fucking
about
idiots
tying
if you're laughing
tubes
at that.
when it
Okay.
came to stuff coming out of his body.
250-bit cheer.
We're
That is actually
idiots.
The top cheer of the night.
We're the
Heater
idiots.
up on the leaderboard.
How? 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 What did we do wrong? We literally did nothing wrong.
Redneck boy took me $1.
We
He says,
literally
"My parents
did
got me
nothing
I
wrong.
wanted because they don't have the money. Fuck them." Well, that's fucked up to say. They don't have the money and they can't get you something. You know, you shouldn't put that against them. You know,
I told
unless
you to
know
buy
for a
me
fact
the
they went and
figure.
blew all
Oh, no, they
money in
had the money.
casino
They
or
were just
something,
fucking
that's different.
stupid.
But if they just, can't make enough money to get you a ton of presents, you should be grateful for what you have.
No, you should do it.
If you have anything, I mean,
You
if
should
live in
start a
cardboard
stream up.
box, I guess maybe that's pretty bad. I don't really know your life situation, so I guess
He's
maybe I should
cheering or donating or saying something in
I
your
don't
stream,
know.
so you're probably not living that
And then
bad.
again, if you live in a cardboard box, you probably also shouldn't be asking your parents for a bunch of expensive shit for Christmas
Oh my
anyway,
God.
right? I mean,
Is this an actual
trying to
kid
be
in your chat,
practical-
DSP? I thought
practical
kids
thinking.
didn't watch.
all right. Anyway, let's continue on.
What the hell just happened?
Captain Caveman cheers. He says, "Don't forget kill cams if you don't."
He
see them."
streamed
I don't
already
care.
earlier. You would
Why would
swear
I
this
care
is
about
the
a kill
first
cam
stream
in this fucking
since
game?
he took 2 days
This
off.
game is such a piece of donkey shit. The kill cam will probably show aliens coming down and killing you. I don't fucking care.
Yes.
I don't care how I died in this game.
That's why he complained every time he died.
PW Dubs sent me $1. Said during the Christmas marathon, you said a viewer sent you beer. How can I send you some things that you and Kat can use around the
Oh,
house?
I want to
Send
hear
a
this.
P.O. box.
I'm looking forward
PW
to this.
Dubs. If I'm ever interested in receiving anything from a viewer or fan, I will let you know.
You didn't let us know that you wanted beer. He
This
just
was
took it.
someone who I knew for quite a long time.
Oh.
Who I trusted.
Oh.
And they provided some beer for the Christmas stream.
So he won't let us know
I'm
then.
not looking to receive any gifts from anyone right now. So, you know, if you want to contribute to the stream.
Donate.
Tipping. That's the best thing you can do. I'm not looking for physical donations coming to the house. Because I'll be honest, at one
You
point,
got beer from
I
that
had
dude,
that.
though.
I had shit just showing up at my house, shit showing up in my P.O. box without permission.
So this dude came
got
out
pretty
of,
messy
like,
and pretty
he
upsetting.
slid in his email saying, I want to
don't
send
allow
you
that.
beer.
So thank you, PW Dubs. It's the thought that counts, of course.
Yes.
But no, I don't want any random stuff from viewers.
Only beer.
Somebody had
Send me
$100
alcohol in the
cheer.
mail,
Thank
you
somebody
guys.
had
I don't want
cheer.
anything else.
Appreciate that.
Just
Big sloppy
send me
cheer again.
alcohol.
Said, would you ever consider getting a dog so Jasper could have a
I'm
friend?
not an alcoholic,
No.
but just you can only
Shadow
send me
Fox
alcohol.
VR did a 500.
I'll drink it once a year.
He says, hello, I've really been enjoying your streams lately. Just kidding, you're retarded. Wow, thank you very, very much for both the compliment and then the insult. Shadow Fox.
He rated
It's a
too
really
early.
Nice way to
And he's not
the
supposed to
stream
say that
while
word
also
on Twitch
insulting you like
either.
an amateur child.
Feels bad.
So
But it's all right. DSP
congratulations,
don't get in trouble for stuff.
On that, you basically have done something.
This ought to be free. Maybe. No. Not in this game. Game sucks.
Okay.
Moving on.
Whatever. Oh, you've accomplished the impossible. You both helped me out while insulting me at the same time. It's like 3 steps forward, 2 steps
Third eye did that a lot of times. It's not impossible at all.
Thought of doing Skype calls with your fans.
Nope.
No, not doing Skype calls. Not ever going to happen.
He did one with Sidella. Look it up. It's great.
BWT cheer. Thank you, BWT, for the cheer.
I think if you just look up DSP Skype, you can
And he
find
says, if you can
the
answer off the
videos.
top of
Pretty
your head,
good.
what's the best game or games of the decade in your opinion? I cannot answer off the top of my head. Dante, tip me $3. If you didn't
I
stream,
think
you
we
didn't
only
have
had
to
like
variety.
2
Is
actual
there a
discussions during this. They
genre or
just were
specific
stretched
game
out a
you would
lot.
like to put more time into?
Then he had to respond to the people that donated over the 20 minutes he talked about
Honestly,
the thing
no,
he
like,
was
I would
talking
say
about. So that's fun.
A way to generally answer this question would be, if I didn't do variety streams and I was a more casualized gamer, would I put more time into a certain kind of game?
Elmas V2
Yeah,
sent
I would
50
probably
hours.
put more
Real
time
reason why
into
DSP
first-person
tries it
shooters.
registered was cancelled.
Like, I would probably try to play more of
Okay,
them.
honey.
When I, like, for
Asterisk
example, if I
snort.
heard, oh, Rainbow
So I'm
Six
gonna
Siege
do a video
is
for
better
my
now. I
YouTube
probably would've
channel.
went back and checked
It's
it out
pretty
again.
cool. I just eat some fast food and overreact to
Because if I wasn't a
disliking it
streamer,
for clicks.
I probably would be
Pretty
looking
cool.
to
Yeah,
get
how
more
exciting.
If I already
How
owned
She said,
Rainbow Six
yikes.
Siege, I would've went back and tried to
DSP
play it
tries
again
it
when they tried to
registered as
remake it. I
act.
probably would have ended up getting into it again.
It's got to be a clip of
Call
Cat
of
saying
Duty, I
yikes.
probably,
Or
as much
how
as I don't
exciting
like the
from one of
game,
her
I probably
playthroughs.
would
I
be
got to
toughing
find
it
it.
out and trying to play a little bit more of it. Because, you know, if I wasn't a full-time streamer, I'd have a full-time job. I wouldn't have as much time to game, and I would just have to find something that I could just consistently play a little bit more to try to get better at.
Why would he want to get better at a game?
Street Fighter 5, I absolutely
Riddle me that, Batman.
maybe I would end up
If
playing
DSP in this
fighting
alternate
games like
reality,
Tekken or something.
when he has a job and does streaming
and I
for
would probably
fun,
just
when he
single
has
player games.
time,
Sparingly,
why would
but
he
I
get better at a
probably do,
game?
like every once
Why
in a
would he
while,
want
pick out a
to?
single-player game to
It's
balance
almost
out,
like it
play
just
a little
wouldn't
bit, do
happen.
some online stuff. That's what I used to do. I would have
It
like,
just
oh, I
wouldn't
really like
happen.
Call of Duty,
He's
or I
talking
really
about
like
what he
whatever,
did
and
more
that would
than
be my
10 years
online
ago.
game, and then I
He
would have,
wouldn't
like, a
do this if he
single
was
player game that I
almost
playing
40
as
now.
well, and then I would have, like,
He got a
fighting game.
family,
So
don't
I'd
he?
have like a 3-game variety of games that I would like switch between.
But DSP, what about your family?
Because certainly when it wasn't my
Oh,
job,
he don't
I
want to
didn't
have to
play
worry
the
about
games I do
them.
now,
He
right?
loves them, but he doesn't
So
want to
that
have
would
to
be my
worry about
answer.
them. They
Yeah, I
suck.
would probably focus in on like one FPS of some sort that I like, one fighting game that I liked, and maybe like a single player game, and I would rotate between them, and that would kind of be my focus.
So unique level of
Jay Feezy,
annoying to me
said,
to hear a
"Just finished
Mr.
Noah
Adult man
Chronicles 2, what a great game.
tell us
Happy
how
New
much he
Year,
loves
kids.
his
Happy New
family
Year
while
to you.
also
That's why I
telling
didn't
us
play, 'cause
he don't want to
I
have
consumed
anything to do with him,
Xenoblade
more or
Chronicles
less.
1,
Or at least he don't
and
want
I
to do
credit
anything
the
for
board,
him.
I thought it was too long and drawn out and grindy, and after
That's
a
how
while, I
adults
stopped
think, man.
enjoying it, and my viewers absolutely
That's
hated
why
it.
you get a
I
cat
stopped
and not a
playing it in
kid, I guess.
general and never went back to it. And then when Xenoblade Chronicles 2 came out, it was never really a consideration. So,
Wage quit.
all right, PW Dubs took me $1. Excuse me. It says you have some busy things coming
Oh
up.
my
Wish you
God,
luck, my brother.
Big
Thank you
Boy
very much,
Dumper showed
PW
up to his
Dubs. I
stream.
appreciate
I'm about to cry.
that very nice and positive sentiment. Can I get over? Froggins cheered and said, "Happy holidays. Did you get to detox from the internet during the
How
days
long
off?"
ago were
For
these
the most
cheers?
part,
No.
I wasn't really
Whatever.
paying that much attention. Like, let's be honest, we're quickest living time to do it. Everyone's like,
Lost in
I fucking give up. I'm waiting till he gets to Big Boy Dumper and I'm turning the volume back up.
It's a 6.66%
I give up.
chance of this notification happening. Hot nude spiel all. He lives in a rat-infested neighborhood.
Thank you for the $1.
Big ups Sims predictions for the dollar, so the rats infestation isn't just a sim meme lol.
Yeah, I guess so.
Why, I told you I could make it rain.
A mentally ill detractor tipped $4.20.
Big ups to all my
Big
rats
ups.
out there.
Phil
Wait, is he gonna?
wants people
Oh,
to
he did.
believe He lives below the poverty line so badly. He knows
I want to
damn
hear him
well
just
he
say the
walks
game
around
sucked
the
and go
house
back
in
to talking
Gucci
about what he's talking
slippers and
about.
drives a Benz.
See how long this take.
Shot me in my arm. What a dickhead.
Holy shit, he might actually. Nope. He might be able to turn this around if the dude commits this much.
Oh, there's someone over here too, and I don't have a gun. It won't pick it up.
All
It
right.
wouldn't pick up the gun. I was pressing
Game
X,
sucks, I
it
did
wouldn't pick
nothing
anything up. This game is so bad. This game is so pathetically fucking bad. He's right over it, right there. I pressed the button, He's like, did I do something with the gun in my feet? Yeah, moron.
I forgot I never made his little webcam bigger.
They're
I
fucking
just noticed it.
shitheads. This game's a piece of donkey shit.
Of course.
Yikes, it's so
Yikes.
bad.
All right.
Seriously, such a
Video
bad
Big
cut.
ups Anonymous for
Such
the
a
dollar.
bad game.
Listening to this senile boomer telling a long-winded story about a fucking hairbrush is literal
This
hell.
was 40 minutes ago.
Somebody please end my existence.
God damn, dude.
Big ups Jasper
God
the
damn.
Declawed Cat
By
for
the way,
the
thanks,
dollar.
guys, for
You
talking,
heard
all
him.
the interaction tonight. A
He
lot
got
of
himself
topics
all
to
these
talk about,
gifts,
right?
and what did I get? Goo gots. That's what I got. I spent
Arias,
Christmas in the
you
Nook
two
all
don't
by
know.
myself while they were out
Change
spending
it.
money.
Eat it and just record yourself
Even the
wherever
rats
you're
get
at dinner.
fresh bird
No,
seed, and
told
I have
you.
to eat
The
week
whole
old.
point of this is that I'm not sharing every waking moment of my life with you guys anymore, and so I actually feel like I have a meaningful and private life. I didn't feel like that. I seriously didn't. Like, when I was a YouTuber back in the day, everything I did was documented for YouTube. Every little fucking thing that I did. Everything that I watched on TV, I had to tell you about. Every meal I ate, you knew about. Every shit I took, I told you about, you know, if it was loose or liquid. And it's ridiculous that, you know, that so much becomes public knowledge, and the next thing you know, everyone knows everything about you, and it makes fun of you and uses it against you. So, no, not doing that. The Villain X has resub for 8 months. Thank you very much, Villain X, for 8-month resub. I appreciate
Thank you
that
for the
very
dollar.
much.
Big
let's
ups
see here.
Black Mage
Shane, I already said
666
it,
for the
resub.
dollar. Their combined age is like
Yeah.
60 and they need to
Arias
join
did it again.
forces
Don't
to
get
find
mad
a
at me,
kitten
but real quick
brush.
question, why are pre-streams so
Wheelchair
long?
symbol,
I
wheelchair
don't make
symbol.
them
Thank you for the dollar.
It's the
Big ups
contributions that we
Anonymous
make.
for the dollar. In reality, what I want is not having to worry. I think that's what everyone wants, Dave.
Well, you got the initial time where I talk about the schedule. If there's news, like for example, today was long because it was post-Christmas. I had stuff to talk about. All right, typical pre-stream. If there's not much to talk about, all I do is I talk a little bit about the schedule. I tell you the rules. I tell you about how to contribute, and then it gets the shout-outs. And the shout-outs are really the segment of pre-stream that make it long. Now, I'm an interactive streamer. I've committed myself to giving a thank you to every single person who contributes. Therefore, I need that segment. Without that segment, the entirety of the first hour to 2 hours of my stream, when I should be focusing on a game, would be me saying thank you, talk, thank you, and sucking at the game and paying no attention and making no progress, and everyone would just complain that my streams suck because I don't pay attention to the game. So I purposely separate that portion before the game starts, and then people complain, the portion's too long, it takes long. So all you're going to do is fucking complain. I don't care about you. Seriously, if you have something constructive to say, fine. But literally, no one, when they complain about the length of pre-streams as being constructive, they're just fucking whining. And I don't pay
Shit, I was
attention to that
muted.
shit
Oh, well.
because I've been doing it for how long and people like it. In fact, a lot of people even say, I tune in for the pre-stream just to hear what Phil's up to today. I'm not interested in the game. I just want to talk with him for like an hour and a half.
I was
and then
gonna
can
look
get out
up
of
the
here,
pre-streams
right?
when he was lying about it, but I gave up.
So,
Because I'm not
that's
about
the
to
truth of
check
the
that to
matter
see
is,
when he started shoutouts.
Can you take
I know it's
positive
bullshit
feedback?
myself.
Absolutely.
A lot of
But
y'all
then
show up to
there's a
these
certain
fucking
group of
streams, you
people
know
that
it's
just constantly
bullshit.
Complain no matter what. You gotta take that as white noise and phase it out, and understand that there are people who are here to enjoy themselves, and then there's just people who are here to just fucking whine about everything. And when they whine all day, they
And then
don't
the length
actually
on
make
YouTube is
improvements.
wrong anyway.
All they do is annoy you.
Because he played
So
30
they-
minutes of music. And he got the bathroom break. He make the pre-streams almost 2 hours long some days. And then he blamed that on people donating. Now why the hell would you want to donate? Great fucking game,
What
DSP.
happened?
Great fucking game. Good job. Fun match.
I was landing, and I turned back, and I'm dead.
10 out of
Bad
10
experience.
streamer.
There
Bad
you go.
experience. 10 out of 10. Godlike.
Okay, Spawn Killer now $2 million. I'm not thinking about doing Skype calls again. I already said no to somebody else, so the fact that you asked me.
That happened forever ago. Spawn Killer donated forever ago about that. And he's shitting on him. He didn't hear him the first time.
and he drank some prune juice and shat it all out.
Oof.
It's like he was bored of the shortage of videos, and he wants to give them content. Snort Burnell gonna be lit tomorrow.
Now wait a minute!
It's for salt.
No!
Yuri Chan tipped $14.88.
I believe you in some situations, honestly.
Hey, streamer. My sister said she'd marry me if I got a job, so I'm gonna be a narrator on YouTube videos. The guy said I'd get 75%
You need to just play Fortnite.
which is gonna be thousands.
Or go to the just chatting section.
And then take her to the
Bone Zone?
Or maybe Pound Town.
Oh, big boy dumper here.
Like I said, he used to come by all the time and used to talk with us and hang out on streams. He hasn't been by in a long time. Well, good to hear
Big boy
from you.
dumper was annoying and no one likes him.
Spartan King
I mean, wait, what?
Are actually like a hidden gem in my opinion.
I didn't say that.
Play so many different games.
You
like
took
the
me out of
Game
context, my
Reviewer,
bad. I apologize.
trust your
That was
credit
my
way more
depression
than any
talking.
stupid paid
Thank you for the
subscription
dollar.
magazine.
Big ups
Thank you
James
for that,
Foster
Spartan
for the
King. I
dollar.
appreciate
Am
that.
first the only
Those are
one
nice,
who thinks the way
positive words.
DSP reads off his cheers funny.
Let's see
Username
here.
UGHH cheered and
Tomahawk
says,
MCX, what's
"Lol,
going on,
I'm a
man? He just
loser."
gifted a bunch of subs. He did a sub bomb to the following people.
Sub
Vincent,
bomb.
Congratulations,
Vincent.
Avery 2D
Congrats,
Goddess,
Vincent.
Caliborman and Captain Bowsai. So congratulations to the four of you. Should also
I don't know
thank
who those other dudes are.
Tomahawk for the support.
I
Thank you,
don't think
Tomahawk, for
DSP
the
knows
support of
either.
the channel. I appreciate that.
But Vincent got the luck of the draw.
adapter.
I like how a dude is named. Oh shit, no, I named him that. Never mind, I'm not gonna say that.
Okay.
Oh, big ups. My name switch actually worked.
Adapter took me $2.
I forgot I gave that dude that name. Well, big ups to Vincent.
Management games like Prison Architect or Farming Simulator. Do they seem
I thought that was a
interesting?
troll
So I
name for a
recommend
sec.
Prison
Like,
Architect
wait a
for
minute,
chill
why they
stream.
not
Merry
banned?
Christmas. I don't know anything about them. I've never played them. I don't know much about them at all. So I
Shocker.
wouldn't even know if there's something that I would like or not. You know, if you guys ever are interested in seeing me do something, different outside of my comfort zone for a chill stream, and you're thinking,
Dude, every stream is out of your comfort zone at this
being
point.
that I've never played them and heard next to nothing about them, it's hard for me to give any kind of a judgment on them.
Why is he
But thank you for
bullshitting
the
us like
$2
this?
tip. KRES Cheers, a 2-hour pre-stream.
How many
is
people he
wild,
turned
bro.
down?
I agree with you. I think that a 2-hour pre-stream is way too long. I don't want to ever have a 2-hour pre-stream. I don't
There
know
you
if I've ever
do.
had an actual 2-hour pre-stream.
Oh,
where I
see?
talked for 2 straight
See?
hours,
That's it.
because that would have significantly cut into my game.
I knew he would
I'm
say
not saying
that.
it never happened. I'm saying I
He
don't.
he never had an actually 2-hour long pre-stream. He has a
again,
2-hour pre-stream if you count the music
being
in the
an
bathroom
interactive
breaks though.
streamer, you have to interact. You have to
That's
be
it.
thankful. You have to give
But he's
shout-outs.
not going to
If
actually
someone
talk
asks you
for a
question,
2-hour
you
pre-stream.
have
That's
to
never going to
answer that
happen
question.
because he scheduled
You
his
have to give some
pre-stream,
time
man.
for it, right? There's been
And he
some
lie about it
streams
every day.
When I thought we were ready to go, and then for 30 straight minutes, people just kept contributing and I had to keep
No,
answering questions.
it took him
You know,
30
and
minutes
I
to
can't control
respond.
that. I'm okay with that. As long as
It
we
take this
still have
dude
a good
30 minutes to
time.
talk about a
This is
hairbrush.
the problem that a lot of you guys seem
And
to
it's
have.
your fault
You don't seem to
that it takes him a long time to
understand
answer
that a
anything.
successful stream is engaged on how much progress
Unless
you
it's about
made,
video games, then it's a short answer.
on said stream. It's not gauged.
Like,
on
look at how
much
long
money
this
you
answer
made on
is,
the
right?
stream. It's not gauged on how many viewers there are.
Look how long
There
this
aren't
is
any
taking.
people whine and complain
Because he doesn't
about
want to
it.
just say the dude wrong because he know he not
It's
wrong.
about how many people enjoyed it. Period.
Completely
How
derailed.
many people enjoyed the stream? If people are enjoying a stream where I just sit and talk with people for 2 hours straight before I even boot a game up,
I thought he would never
then
do that,
so be
though.
it. If people are
Oh, so
enjoying
be it if
themselves,
it happens,
why would
though.
I change that, right? And the truth of the matter is, why would
I
you
thought he
keep
agreed that
asking
2 hours was
questions
too
if
much,
we're having
but so
fun?
be it if it
They
happens.
wouldn't. It's pretty much common sense. But some
Is
people,
it?
as I said, just like the wine.
I don't think it's
it seems
common
like
sense.
You're starting to get borderline on that.
Oh.
I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know how you not understand the enjoyment factor of a stream.
I thought he
versus,
said it.
you know,
He agreed, though, didn't he?
"Oh,
Didn't he
the
agree?
rapper stream doesn't have this much talking and blah, 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 blah,
Didn't
blah."
DSP agree with this
Sorry, but
dude?
my days of trying to listen to that kind of stupid shit are long gone. I've learned.
I thought
that
DSP
whatever
agreed
works
with
for
him.
Someone works for someone. You keep the working formula. You make it work for you. And just because you do something differently than someone else doesn't mean that one person is doing it any better or worse than anyone else. You know.
What a level of
That's an
fence
incredibly
sitting.
elitist kind of
He
attitude
sucks
to
his dick
have.
and then spits in his face
That,
during the same
this guy
statement.
talks a lot to his viewers. This guy just focuses on the
Astonishing.
game. This guy gets right to gameplay.
Literally
This guy does
agrees
something
with him.
differently.
Then he's like, oh, well, if it
Correct,
happens, so be
correct,
it.
or incorrect.
You don't need to
Focus on the way you
complain.
do it. And if it works for your viewers, then by all means, do it for your viewers. You know what I mean? Who are you to say that something is right or wrong?
He's just
if
making
someone's
his
doing that? I don't
his
even
response
understand,
take too
right?
long at this point. He wants to confuse everybody. He should have
Why
been
is he
done.
bothering
He already was done talking about this.
You
This
know?
is over with.
I don't like that Phil talks on his pre-stream. Then don't come to pre-stream.
And look how much he leaned back.
Right?
He's done talking
You know
about it
in
too.
general
He's
what
just
my
stretching it
pre-stream
out.
been, So why are you complaining? Just to complain. That's what I thought. All right. Video game Goblins hit me $1. Said I have a video game pitch for you.
Completely shit on that dude.
Big ups Black Mage 600.
Lean back on him and everything.
Stupid dead ant is a detractor dude.
Wow.
Also bug gene mechanics. Nothing I could do.
Nothing he could do.
Big
That's the
ups
DSP
Dark Bot
lifestyle.
for the year is 2100.
He always do nothing wrong.
I have replaced his defective limbs through contributions. Unicorn you ant. I also have outlived that turban dude. By the way, Catbot agrees with me. Do hoo 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 hoo.
Thanks for the dollar.
Big ups Captain and Boolin for the dollar. I swear DSP is always talking about his lifestyle. I think he's been listening to Young Thug too much.
Bad experience.
No?
If that's the case,
Nope.
basically it must mean that she's in really bad straits in her life.
Thanks for
right?
the dollar. I don't know what he's talking about, but I don't think he should be talking about
I
it.
can't believe this unicorn is still around. Yo Turvin, eradicate this boy, what you waiting on?
Dude that get me banned everywhere, I'm gonna get him eradicated.
Oh wait, never mind. His fall is on the coming.
Thank you for the dollar. Later,
Big
Derek.
ups Jack for the dollar. I like how this dude can do all this boomer ranting, shilling, shoutouts, leaderboarding, and leaning in on people, and then get salty when he loses to the players who aren't doing that.
So anyway, I don't know. That's
Big ups Anonymous for the dollar. Couldn't he
You just
just
talking
stream
about
a
some
DSP,
random dude
try
in
it,
chat,
and see
like
what
personal
happens?
life?
Time machine and went to the past. If you had a chance to talk to your past self, would you tell them? You know, hindsight's 20/20, so you can say a million things. You can say
We talk about
YouTube
this every
ad
other
removes
day. I don't know why I even
last,
push the volume up
you
for
know,
this.
So don't bank on it whatsoever, because people can mess with you no matter what and screw with your revenue.
And wait,
jump on new trends and try to do new things ahead of the
was the
curve.
question about
You know, I
money? Because this
definitely
is
think I
basically
should've
about
got
money
there
in
and, of
YouTube.
course, live streaming
Nothing about his
much
actual
earlier
real
than
life.
I did. I should have jumped on that and became interactive. My live streaming would have blown up.
I can't even scroll up enough to see
when
it
I
because it
done
takes so
it
long to
was
respond to
interactive.
everything.
It was about
So
me
I
talking to
fucked
you
up.
guys
So
constantly,
with
making an interactive stream. You know, there were streams that had thousands of people on.
fine, I could listen to a little bit of
I'll never
Lion.
get that again. I know that.
I'll never get 1,000
I'm never
viewers
gonna be
again.
that popular again. But,
I
you
thought
know, those are
DSP
the-
was
that been
successful.
revolutionary. Here I am interacting with all you
He's
guys.
only
Looking cool.
fallen,
And now
but he's
that I do it,
successful.
I love it, but I really was behind the eight
And
ball on
he
it,
has
you
to
know?
promote himself for 40 minutes
So if
every day.
anything, I
He
would've
has
went
to
back
do
in
it.
time, and I would've
But he's
said,
successful.
Listen,
It makes sense, dude. Just don't think about it.
you got to be more open-minded. You got to, number one, be aware.
I don't know if
of
this was
things
about
as
real life or if it was
consequences.
about
Believe things you say and do,
content
even if you're just
creation,
sticking
though.
around and saying stuff off the cuff for entertainment value. Some people will sadly take ridiculous things you say at face value, and it's going to get you a bad reputation. Also, you know, don't always rely on YouTube because YouTube will fall apart. You know, there's many. different
DSP
things that
hasn't
I've done
relied
over
on
the
YouTube
years.
since he
Everyone
started
can
a
go back
Patreon,
10,
though.
15 years and say, oh, don't do this, don't do that. You know, but
And
I'm
he
not
still
that kind of
didn't make
person.
it
I
work.
dwell on the past. I think
Because
about
he's
the
still bitching about money every day.
Tomahawk.
So what was the point?
Did a $15 tip. Thank you so much, Tomahawk, for the $15 tip. I appreciate that.
Did he say
Biggest
anything?
Contribution of the night, and he says, hope the stream is
Okay.
going good. I bet this is going to be the top tip. Well, chances are, Tomahawk, it probably will be. Although earlier today, when you remember you came by and you were like, man, I've been gone for like 2 hours, and I'm still the top contributor. And
Did
then
he
boom,
say that?
Someone actually topped your tip by
Does
a
he
lot,
remember
too.
that and he's
So you
saying
never
that he
know.
saw it
But
now?
in general, yeah, a $15 tip. Largest contribution.
He
by a
remembering
mile
random
tonight.
snarky
So
posts
in
from
general,
multiple
yeah,
hours
chances
ago
are you
again.
probably will end up being the top
Oh, no.
contributor by the end of the stream. I guess we'll see what happens with that. I'll jump on the
That's
leaderboard
not
the
a good
second round
habit.
land.
Feels
Frog
bad.
and Shooter said, with you being a former
I used to do it a
competitive
lot,
fighting game
dude.
player, do you feel a competitive
I
itch
just do it
in
to
the
like
modern
3
era?
people
Does
now.
YouTube scratch that itch early on when you had to compete for views?
Used to be
before
way
YouTube
more.
ruined
Look at all of
the
these
search
fucking
algorithm for
people
you?
landing. My God.
Look at this.
Pay attention, DSP. Holy
No, what I
crap.
would say is, it's the competitive bug that I had was because I liked
He already
the videos
died
I was
earlier
playing.
from
It wasn't because
just,
I
what,
I just always have a
hitting,
competitive bug.
I forgot
In
what he
fact, I
hit.
don't always have a competitive bug.
Then he
Oh, I wanna
blamed
be
the game
best
on
at-
it.
I absolutely have to be number one. It's not like
So he's
that.
probably going to die and then say the game bad. Hopefully. That's what
Although,
we've been doing the
admittedly,
whole
you know,
night.
when
We
you
might as well
hear
keep it up.
Someone's doing better than you or whatever, you always get a little irked. Man, someone's doing better
Wait,
than me. I wish
other
I could've
people
done better.
always
I
feel
wish
that way?
I could have done to improve myself to do as well as that person's doing or something like that.
Other
right?
people always
That's
feel
always
this
a
way.
consideration or a factor.
Everyone feel that. Everyone feels jealous of everyone.
Wonder where
That's
that
that's
guy's
DSP world. Everyone. Other people always feel that way, right?
But
Don't you guys always feel jealous of everyone
no,
else?
I'm not like hyper competitive because
Huh.
I was a Street Fighter. It's not like I need to absolutely out trump everyone else. Like I said, I don't care about anyone else. If anything, if you guys haven't noticed, I do as much as humanly possible. I try to completely ignore.
There's no such thing as detractor advice. Don't try to be friends with everybody. There you go.
I try to completely ignore all the
That's
white
not
noise
real
of other
advice either.
streamers. I try
Asking
not
for
to pay
advice
attention
is
to what
probably
they're doing.
not.
I try not to pay attention to what they say and do about me. All I care about is me and my viewing audience and the fun that we have
The
on
best
streams.
opening, though.
So that being said, it's not like I actively know what's going on, you know, in the realm of gaming outside of my own streams. It's not like I care. It's all junk. You know, so I'm not like, it's hard to be in competition when you really don't even know what's going on outside of you. Of course, there are people doing ridiculously better than me. Of course, I know that. I don't care. All I care about, are we having fun on stream? Are we having a good time? I'm on my own fucking business. I put my head down and I play games and do my thing.
It's a very extended life.
That's kind of how I am. I told you, I've always been the guy who's like the guy on an island.
The guy.
While everyone else was in YouTube.
Yes,
Landia,
everyone else.
And then they went to Twitch Landia. And
Yes.
they were in their own continent.
DSP told us
all
YouTube was the
interacting and doing
future.
shit together in groups. I was out here on an island.
Oh, he was on the island.
doing
I
my own
mean, my
thing.
bad.
And
He was
people
doing
like
his own thing.
Right? So I don't really bother myself with that shit. I don't
When
care
he
about
literally only did stuff on YouTube, he was on an island. He put himself on an island then.
What was your Christmas like?
He created
I
the
watched
monster.
The Godfather.
Don't he complain
Passed
about
it
being
off
on an
as
island when he
Christmas
can't do
presents
collabs
with Kay
or
and
get
Michael. Shop
sponsorships?
for presents. My sister disagrees. Sad. Well, Almighty Kevin is watching my stream
Leader did.
right now and talking crap about
Definitely don't
me.
want to hear him responding to stupid big boy dumper. They do that there.
My Christmas was incredibly simple. It was myself, my wife, and my cat at home. Oh, shit. Marksman Novice. Killed 10 players with an assault rifle and a sniper rifle from over 100.
Incredibly simple.
Who cares?
That's why it takes so long for him to detail every event, because it was so
Big ups
simple.
to baby fiance for the 666. Done did a lot of puppy just to live this here lifestyle. We came straight from the
The
bottom
young
to
thug
the
dude.
top. My lifestyle rainbows living life like beginners, and this is only the beginning. I'm on the top of the mountain puffin' on clouds and joyful still beginning.
Why, I told you I could make it rain.
Anonymous tipped $4.20. Big ups.
Shit, that was actually just it. I was waiting for a message after
Big
that.
ups Black Mage 666 for the dollar. The real reason he won't spend the money on getting his tubes tied is that Ket has never let him kitten her. Ever.
Why, I told you I could make it rain.
Phil Up Me Ashol tipped $4.20.
I mean-
Big ups. Spee is
Better than
always
sex
right.
cake? Nah. Better than sex.
I'm not getting at this dark moment.
Which is exactly what I wanted. I had all the hustle and bustle I could fucking handle. I had on Christmas Eve when I was out during the busiest day of the fucking year, and there was 5 zillion people in line everywhere.
You hear that
we
word?
went, and the traffic was atrocious. And people were fucking flipping each other off, fighting in the streets.
I
each other's heads
was
off,
out.
shitting down each other's necks.
DSP literally doesn't drive.
God.
Cat drove. He made
And
Cat
I
drive
said,
around on
actually,
Christmas
yeah,
Eve, and
really,
he's
that's what I
complaining
wanted,
like he was
so
punching
I was
people to
happy
get in
after
line
Christmas.
somewhere. He's acting like it was
Thanks for
Black
asking me.
Friday. What the fuck wrong with this dude?
Tomahawk MCX now has actually...
Oh.
I have to update the leaderboard. Oh, shit. Tomahawk MCX has now gifted more subs to the Worseners, Kirafuda, and Solo LM Slayer. So
What is wrong with
congratulations
this
to the 3 of
dude?
you on getting
He
those
was out
subs.
dealing with that. He was out
Please
dealing with
thank
it, you
our
guys.
generous
He
fan
had to
factor,
drive through all the
Tomahawk, and Let me
traffic.
get Tomahawk up on the leaderboard.
Don't they not even go to faraway places because of traffic? So Cat had to drive through 20 minutes instead of
Actually,
12
Smith,
minutes of
thanks very
traffic,
much for
maybe?
joining, 'cause he's using some of the emotes right now. He really likes it.
It would be one thing if we didn't know Cat literally does all the driving,
sports so
but
far
we do.
tonight?
And he's complaining
Well,
like
another
this.
dollar. I said, sorry for asking the same question twice. My email said my payment was not completed. I didn't mean to get you upset. Oh, chances are, Spawn Killer, maybe it didn't. That happens sometimes where you'll tip. It'll actually go through my...
I never had that happen when I was on Streamlabs
It
either.
will, I guess, get
I've never
through
seen this
my,
happen. Are we making this up for this one
What
dude?
the fuck is it called?
When does this happen?
I
DSP
keep
gets
calling it
thousands
freaking
and thousands
Streamlabs.
of dollar
I don't know,
donations
I
a
was gonna say
day, I guess.
Bugsy.
We
They'll
get
give me
these
my
extreme
Streamlabs,
RNG
but
situations.
Apparently, I guess I won't
Apparently.
pay. I don't even know how that
I don't
works.
know.
But
It's,
don't worry about
yeah,
it.
we making this up for this dude.
Bashy 101 cheated. Says, what the fuck? My God, this game is
I think he
terrible.
just went along with it for that dude, to be
Bashy
honest. I don't
101
really
cheated.
believe
It was
Spawn
like
Killer
10 kills
story.
with assault rifle. You get it you get it the long distance too. So basically,
Another fun match. Better luck next
Yeah.
time. Bad
it's
game.
either just a 10 assault rifle kills or kills from a distance. That's really stupid.
Ugh.
Well, whatever. Captain Caveman did a 100-bit cheer and said, Holiday Santa, holiday ornament. He's using the emotes. Good Game Goblin tipped me $1. He said, the first game was too gross. I can work with that. How about Jasper's Journey? A still ashy game in which you control the titular Jasper.
Why are we doing this?
Infiltrate Phil's office, chew electric
Is this
cables,
some
and
stuff he
trade
came up with
like
when he was high?
Yeah. Imagine that, a game where you play as Jasper, and basically your job. So
I don't want to
God,
imagine it though.
It'd be like Untitled
I don't want
Goose
to be
Game,
in your house,
only
not
you're
even for a video
Jasper.
game.
And what
Are
you
we
do
in
is
his
you go
house?
around my house?
No.
And you try to fuck with stuff.
But wouldn't a
try to,
troll
like,
want to play
knock
this?
stuff over. Like we're in the kitchen, cat's in the kitchen cooking.
Oh, we're gonna
and
make
knock
this
stuff
on like
over,
his house
and then you
design
come
from 4 years
upstairs,
ago?
and you
Because he
you
can't
jump-
show his
you're
house now,
jumping,
not even in the
you
game.
Rip the candy canes off the wall
No.
behind me when I go for that. and you
Trolls
go
will
in the
play this
bathroom, Turn
game.
the faucets on, right? Yeah, you could be like, there's points for
It's
trolling,
already games like this.
right? There's
But it
points
has
for
to be his
trolling in the
house and specifically
You let
Jasper.
the cat
That's gonna
control
make the big
family or
money.
something. That actually is. I think that would be a hilarious game. That would be
Why?
an absolutely hilarious game. People
We
would
never get
probably
to see
like
his
it,
house
too.
and we never get to
Because
see his
Untitled
cat.
Goose Game worked, right? People thought, how could a game where you play as a
Oh my God,
goose
he taking this
running
super
around
serious.
basically
I'm-
trolling
I'm
people
mad.
work? It worked. It was fun.
I'm mad.
So I could see a game like that working.
I could see a game like a game that already exists working.
Okay.
I mean, yes. We should
All
remake
right, ladies
Street
and
Fighter
gentlemen,
2.
I can't believe it. It took me almost an hour and a half. I caught up with the contributions.
Oh.
It took me that long, but I caught up with all of your contributions.
Don't worry,
Now I can
DSP.
actually
Hi
start
Tevin
actively
for the
looking over
dollar.
here
Hey
at the
Tevin,
normal
since you've
Steam
never
chat
having kids,
to talk
would you
to you guys
consider getting your
because I'm not
tubes
backed up
tied?
by
Sure.
contributions.
Just don't even give me the money. Just bring me to the place and have it done. I don't want to have the money to do it because then I would just spend the money and not have sex again and lie about it.
Why, I told you I could make it rain.
Phil like the Ashol tip $4.20. Big ups. SP is always right.
Yeah, dude.
You're right.
Big ups possibilities for the dollar. I've considered getting the tube to my butthole tied because these streams give me horrible diarrhea. I mean I get dehydrated for days because I'm squirting my guts and all fluids out. What do you do in these situations, Tevin? Any down-home tinctures? Nauseated face.
You have to put a lot of orange juice with your gin. I think it helps out a lot, dude. And if that doesn't work, maybe a splash of Gatorade.
That's what we were told to do by management.
Wow, we talking about this?
Okay. It's not what they
Oh,
wanted, but okay, I'll sell
like
it
this
for
like
what you want me to
15
do.
years ago,
That's
isn't
how those
it?
places were. I don't know if they're still like that, but they were pretty fucked up back then.
DSP, this
You know,
is
we're talking
longer than a
15 years
decade
ago.
ago.
When they were like that.
Mid
But that's how those jobs were. They
2000s.
literally took a lie to customers, anything to sell. Sell.
I don't get this. If you talk about how DSP acted a month ago, he tell you he grew up and he's a different person, and that's all troll bullshit and lies and nonsense. But he can tell us how Best Buy was in the mid 2000s, and we're supposed to take it seriously. And we're supposed to say, wow, it was like that then, maybe it's like that now. That's illogical. And it's way worse than the shit he get mad at. He gets angry if you bring up what he said a year ago. That was in the past. That's the old Phil. That's the de-evolved Phil.
What the? Whoa.
He's been patched since then.
Oh. Okay then. Amazing gameplay.
Yeah. It's almost like you're playing PUBG. Quality game.
Thank you for the dollar.
He fucking
Big
hated it a
ups
year
trophy
ago. Why is he
hunter
still
for the
playing it
dollar.
then?
DSP. So, in
You know what?
reality, normal humans
It's a
have
fun
two
game.
tubes that carry the sperm and semen to the urethra, but my dad has only one that worked well. So the bottom line is, I am super special to have made it out of his pecker and into
Aw,
my mom's
fuck.
seed. Snort.
If DSP was to ever get Cat pregnant, are we gonna get that? He's gonna tell us how his dad was barely able to get his mom pregnant or some shit, and that's why he the only kid, and that's why they adopted his cousin. Didn't they just go to Best Buy?
We never actually spend money in the store. You know? But there was a time, there absolutely
I don't
was a
understand how
time
that's funny either.
when a place like that,
DSP super busy man. Sometimes go to Best Buy and doesn't buy anything, so you waste your time loitering in the store.
Although I really do. You wanna know how they
But I
stay
thought
in
you were
business?
super busy.
All those overpriced accessories that they don't tell you are overpriced. That you
I
can
swear
get
he
for
just
like
went to Best Buy
50% cheaper online
to get
Like,
Shimu
for
and
example, a
stuff.
phone case. Oh my god. Don't ever buy a phone case at a brick and mortar store. You are always paying about a 50% markup on a phone case at a brick and mortar store. Kat, had her phone case wore out, and you go to Best Buy and
Yeah,
it's
wore out.
$80.
Right.
What? I'm not paying $80 for a phone case. You go on Amazon, it's $30.
You?
Like, what the fuck? Same phone case.
Why
Exact
Cat
same
couldn't
thing.
buy her own phone case?
Like, oh my
This would
God.
be a yellow dapper situation. He's talking about Cat getting the
Any
phone case
accessory
and
for
say,
any product, that's the
I,
giant markup
you spend
that those places make
$80?
their fucking profits on.
Oh, who?
And most people are uneducated and don't even know that they're paying.
I thought she was the second income. You her second
and
income.
They'll think that it's just that expensive, and they'll pay out the ass for
Sauce Walker will have a lot of words for you, sir.
Big Boy Bud Shear said, I actually received an Xbox One X as a gift, believe it or not. This was months ago. I don't even have a TV at the moment to give this sort of an expense in a way. Yeah, I guess it's a really nice paperweight for a really big stack of papers.
You don't have a
top,
computer,
right?
Big Boy
I don't know
Abides?
what else we do with it.
Well, no, you would still need an HDMI.
But that is true.
And on it, huh?
All furniture and jewelry.
Of
have
course,
the
you
same
wouldn't
markups.
have a nice
That's absolutely
laptop.
correct.
You can't find a
attest to that,
computer
all right?
monitor either.
I've told you guys
Can't
the
buy
story
one.
about when Kat and I got Kat's
Whatever.
wedding ring, right? That we were planning on getting married. We wanted to.
Why?
And we were in the market for a ring, but we weren't necessarily really looking. We were just.
I wonder why DSP wanted to get married.
To do as a couple who
Him and Kat wanted to get married, but why?
Look at in stores.
I honestly
for
don't know.
rings, right? Something nice to do, something romantic.
I don't know.
And the rings, oh my god.
I never really had a
Even
discussion
the
with
cheap engagement.
Oh shit, am I dead? No? Okay. I never really had a discussion with a married person on why they wanted to get married. The fuck was that about?
That's actually nice. You're going to pay more than that,
Whatever.
right? And it just so happened that the day that we got Kat's engagement
Massive
ring,
coincidence,
there was an
parentheses, insane sale.
at a department store. What it was, they were cleaning out their
department
inventory,
store.
So they literally had like one of a bunch of odds and
One
ends
of a bunch.
rings and jewelry.
Insane discount at a department store. These epic DSP discussions when he tells you so much to tell you nothing. Because it's like, oh yeah, he got a big discount. Oh, how much of a discount? This is the interesting part of the story, right? Oh, you don't know. Well, it was at a department store. Well, which one? This is another interesting part of the story, right? Oh, you don't know.
All of their jewelry.
Well, how does the ring look?
And it just so happened
Well,
there
you know
was
that
some
barely.
nice rings there. And
Do
we're
we?
like, oh my
Yeah,
God,
we know
this
that
is
barely.
like the biggest opportunity
Is
we've
it
ever
real?
had to get a
Who
really nice
knows?
ring for a very
We don't
low
know
price. I
anything.
don't even know when else we would do it. And we jumped on that shit.
Yeah,
But
we.
just for an example, some of the prices we saw, there
Did
were
Kat go
rings
half on the
for
ring?
under $100
Because she couldn't
that
buy a
normally
phone
would be
case,
priced at
apparently.
like $5.99, $7.99. And you're like, well, how could they do that? And the answer is because
Maybe
that
it
was
came
pure
from China.
profit. They were just charging you out the ass for the sake of charging you out the ass. There was no value. The ring wasn't worth that much.
Wow.
I shot him.
In the legs.
I kept shooting him.
In the
I
legs.
lost track. I got track again, started hitting him again, and I died.
He got
first.
teabagged,
The game
too.
was really bad.
Yeah. Probably because he was just straight
I
up
seriously
camping
don't care
and
about
still
the game.
died.
It's just so bad at this point.
I would've
I've played
teabagged
so
him,
many
too.
far better battle royale games.
He played better games
after
that
I
he
first
can't
started
play
playing this 2
anymore.
years ago, that playing it now is such a joke. I
Yes.
just use it as a placeholder so I can talk to you guys because the game is so bad. I just don't care anymore.
A placeholder to make $44 and
Okay,
complain about everything. Fair enough. I understand.
But yeah, so Big Boy,
It's
but
fun.
yeah, and also furniture.
Big
Now
ups
I know that.
anonymous
for
Holy
to the
shit, he's
dollar.
still responding to
Everyone
this
needs
dude?
Stop playing Sims. This starting to turn into a weird creepy pasta.
Thank you for the dollar. My God.
Big ups vasectomy
And it's about
Bennett for
money.
the dollar.
Where it
So
was
I had
making
to get
way
the snip.
more, blah, blah, blah.
And it's Tevin's fault.
The typical stuff. And big ups to the Fetty Wap. Thank you. What was this? Philip Me Ashall?
Tipped
Yeah.
$17.38. Yeah, baby. Merry Xmas. I know it's too late, but anyways, DSP sucks.
I agree. I agree.
First of all, when I first started streaming, all right?
Oh boy.
I was using a camera. I was not using any kind
Another
of
question where it
microphone
takes
whatsoever.
multiple years to
Immediately, I can
answer.
tell you I sounded way different back then because
Oh,
of
boy.
the equipment I was using. It wasn't because my voice.
How does
The
this
equipment I
always
was using
happen?
In general, made me sound very different back then. Okay. Then absolutely, I would say over the years, 10
Why, I
years,
told you I
11
could make it
years,
rain.
every day talking constantly behind a
$4.20.
camera,
Big ups,
and then in front of a
supporting
camera,
the criminal
to do commentary on
syndicate.
gameplay.
Ridiculous.
Takes a toll on your vocal cords, And I agree.
And
I think
thank you,
I sound
Mish,
different
for the
today
420.
than I used to.
And
I
right
can't
after
sing. I
that,
used to be able to sing
Big ups
high-pitched and
Homer
do all these
Simpson
really
for the
loud, but I
dollar.
can't do
Why
that
I
anymore.
told you I can make it rain.
My throat is too worn out, and I find that when I take a couple of days away from streaming, usually my throat feels better. And sometimes
Man,
I
if
come
he
back
had this
and
on
it feels worse
Xbox
again.
One
There's
X
nothing I
on
can do about it,
PC, he could literally
My
get
whole
more
life would be
gameplay
like
in.
this. Now, do
But
I
he don't
drink
want that.
tea?
You already told us this is just a waste time.
Not regularly.
Which is kind of retarded. Okay, sure, I get it. This is a placeholder game. It's been a placeholder game for a year? I don't know. He played PUBG a lot, stopped playing it for a lot, and now we're back to playing it for a lot. Why can't it just be something else?
Or I'm actually losing my voice and I can't talk, then I'll do that kind of stuff. Big Boy Abides cheered again. He said, why should a ring cost that much? Isn't gold a standard price per ounce? There's no way a wedding ring is anywhere near an ounce of gold, which is about $1,500. No, and same thing with diamonds.
Well, you have to make the fucking ring.
Diamonds aren't rare. In reality, diamonds are actually not an expensive stone.
You can't go outside and find them, though.
They actually create artificial scarcity to drive the market prices up.
It's like Nintendo.
Astronomical prices
Those
for
damn
diamonds.
diamond
It's all
sellers.
manufactured by an industry. It's not reality.
Oh, it's all fake. Every diamond is
So yeah, what it
fake?
is you're paying what's considered estimated.
I want to
perceived
rewind on
value
this
for a
discussion.
piece of jewelry. You're not actually paying what that jewelry is worth. If you were to resell that jewelry, you wouldn't get a fucking
Jewelry?
fraction of what you paid for it.
Who are you selling it to, though?
Absolutely not. Marbles the Rabbit sub for 7 months.
Does
Is there a
like
review when a Verizon
does he
salesman
have a
tried to
fucking
upsell
past
an overpriced phone
in
case
dealing
and ended up
jewelry
falling
now?
apart quickly?
This dude
Happens
is
all the
super
time.
informed about everything until you say
That
he's
shit
wrong
happens all
about
the
it, and then
time.
you say, "Oh, stop paying attention to semantics." He was talking
Well,
about
that
tying
kinda happened with my
tubes
phone case,
when it came to his
When I
own
first got
body,
this phone years and years ago.
and he's a master of everything again. He knows about everything
case
now.
on my phones. And this guy said, "No, you don't want OtterBox.
All right.
It's so bulky and it's it sticks out in your pockets, and you want this one here." And I don't even know what it's called.
Of course you don't.
And I
Of course you
I
don't.
really like the case because it's durable.
He remembered his story. He remembered not getting an OtterBox, but he don't remember what he actually got. Of course.
The problem is,
What a
this
worthwhile
case,
story.
The rubber pieces on the bottom of the case that block.
Let me guess,
the
it sucks?
charging hole, where you plug in your charging cable and stuff like that.
Thought he was glad he got
actually,
it. It sucks.
They break off.
Of course.
After like 4 months of use.
It sucks.
It wears out. Like, I don't know if I could show you.
He can't tell us
Like,
what this phone
this is my phone
case is.
case,
He still can't tell us what the
See how
phone
this-
case is.
You can't see. There's no way you're gonna be able to see this.
He can tell
But
us he
there's missing
didn't get an
pieces
outer
right
box,
here.
but he can't tell us what the
If they're
thing he's
missing-
holding in
the
his
reason they're
hand
missing
is.
because these rubber pieces wear out and snap the fuck off.
Because,
So
you
in
know,
reality, it's bad. And what happens is
because
I
it's
bought
fun to
this
talk
at
about
an
stuff
actual
with
official store,
with
phone
DSP.
store. So I went back to the store.
A
and I
phone
complained. They're
store.
like, "Oh well, you're under warranty for a year. We can give you a free replacement." So they did, and I was like, "Well, why?"
He
did
went
this
to a
happen?
physical
They're like,
store
"Oh,
to complain about something?
We've never heard this
The
complaint
dude
ever
that
before.
doesn't want to use a phone?
I can't imagine. This must have been like a defective case, or they tried to basically make bullshit excuses. Within 3 months, the case broke again, the replacement. So I knew the case was just a piece of shit, and I had paid way more money for a piece of garbage case than an OtterBox. Like, if I had gotten the OtterBox, it never would have fallen apart. I had an OtterBox case.
So he got
previous
scammed,
for years,
and he can't
I never
remember
had
what
an
the
issue
name
with
is and
it.
can't
This one
look at it
breaks
to
within a
find
few
a
months,
name.
But you're right, I got upsold.
And he doesn't want to tell us to help us out,
Got a case that I
maybe.
was told was good, and it
Wouldn't
was
this help
actually
us out to
overpriced
tell us what the
garbage
brand is?
Because I was a fool. I should have just said I want an OtterBox.
Okay, thanks. I guess buy an OtterBox and don't buy the thing he can't name.
Oh, let's
Thank
see
you for
here.
the help, DSP. Thank
Right
you.
on the border of the line. Holy shit.
Big
Frog
ups
and Serious, my
Anonymous for
dad
the
has a
dollar.
hunting
This
buddy
stream
who
is
owns
That
just the
lean
Lord of the
inside,
Rings
oh.
extended edition of
Sheesh.
previous lies.
Why, I told you I
What'd
could
you
make it rain.
Horseman's tipped $4.20.
Oh. Lord of the Rings
The
extended
prognosis
edition
about
of
short
previous
game
lives.
streams is back
Yes,
again. Why
ugh.
is he acting as if starting the actual gameplay in a stream isn't the furthest from his mind? And how joyful is it that he still hasn't mentioned the foreclosure while soliciting donations?
The foreclosure is banned. It's never going to come out.
Honest discussion with the guy at the
Give him a
store,
few
and I was
years.
like,
I'll
I
give him
don't
a few
understand
years.
how you can offer 0% financing
We talking about
on
phones still?
certain cars.
Oh, no.
Because you're making no money.
We're talking
right?
about
Unless
this
your
now.
profit margin is absolutely
I thought this was a
ginormous on the
gaming
car.
stream.
I don't know.
Oh,
how
now
you're
it's a
making money
talk
on the car.
stream.
He says, well,
But he can't
there's
do a
two ways
talk
to make
stream
money.
because he
The
wants
first
to
is
play a
services
game.
after,
But when he
and the
plays the
second
game,
is
he tell you he
idiots
doesn't
who
care
come in
about
here
the
and
game.
buy SUVs. And I was like, why is that? He's like, because the SUVs
None
we
of
almost
it.
never offer 0% financing.
None of it
now.
makes
The
sense.
SUV is a pure luxury, frivolous item. No one needs a giant, bulky fucking car like that. But they all think that for some reason they're better, they're safer. When in reality they're not. But they come in here and they pay premium price for a vehicle that
Where
just
is
doesn't
this
have
going?
any better value than another car. It's just again perceived value versus actual value of the car.
DSP, what the fuck are you talking about?
When they buy it because they
look
think
at the
it's
house he
worth more.
stay in.
That value
He told us that house was made for a cat. That's not perceived value.
And then they don't finance the car because a lot of those
To
they
say
don't
your
offer
house
the
is
financing
made for a
deals.
cat?
So not only are they paying more money for the car, then they're paying like.
He's criticizing invisible people about their vehicle purchases.
So basically, the way he spun it, he's like, basically anyone who buys those SUVs is a complete fucking idiot.
Didn't he just
But
do
we
that?
don't tell them that. We're like, hey, it's pure profit. Why not? He's like, when someone comes in here,
Didn't
wants to buy an
DSP just
SUV
do
from me,
that?
It's like a field day for me.
Other
I'm like,
people did
I know
it.
I'm gonna make my quotas for the next week because of the amount of money you make on that shit. I'm like, damn.
Other people did it. He didn't do
This
it.
guy was real honest.
He
a
just
young
did
guy.
it.
He was a young salesman.
Other
and
people
I
did
basically
it.
was like, you don't need to dick me around because I know all about sales. You know,
Perceived
I want you to make profit, but
value.
At the same time, I want a good car. And we
What
gotta,
a fucking
go
joke.
the way.
DSP's entire life has been perceived value. That's why. That's what all of his statues are.
pretty honest guy,
Perceived
for sure.
value.
Big boy bikes.
You don't need an SUV, man. Just get a motorcycle.
But gold is different than
You
diamonds,
fucking
considered money
idiot.
By many. That's right. Gold can actually be say that it's a form of currency. Diamonds not so much. But yeah, gold can actually be, you know, in some it is currency.
But we're living in the future, DSP. People
There's
got
no more gold
cryptocurrency.
standard,
If I want to give you a diamond, I can give you a damn diamond. Learn how to sell it.
Still, there's more value there than say like a gemstone or something like
DSP is he a gold collector now? Is this his thing? He's the gold
that.
guy?
OJ Simpson took me $1. Says, do you regret telling people you had gout since they use it against you all the time?
Yeah. He gonna lie though.
First of all, I never told anyone I had gout. If you guys remember,
Huh?
I told you, like when it happened to me, I was so scared because I was like, did I break my fucking foot?
How long is it gonna take before he tell us that he did tell us
at that
he
time,
had
I didn't have
gout?
a lot of money. That was the year. The year that I got diagnosed with gout was the same
He was
year
spending a lot of
that I
money
got
to get
swatted,
gout.
The
What?
same year that I got DDoS attacked for 2 straight
Oh,
months.
no.
And the same year that I had all those false copyright strikes against my channel.
Go look at his
and I lost
Instagram
a
around the
ton of my
time he
money
got gout. His whole Instagram was bragging
all this
and food
happening,
posting.
and I was like, I can't
He didn't
afford
have any
to
money
go to the
then.
doctor and pay a ton of money for this,
He didn't have money to
but
go
I
to a
had-
doctor.
So immediately, I remember I posted up pictures again.
This is like the
everything
thing I
in my
talked
life
about
was shared
earlier.
on social media. I posted up pictures. I was like, does anyone know what this could be?
He doesn't care about his health. He just doesn't want to be in pain. He doesn't want to die early, which is understandable. But don't lie and say you care about your health.
And of course, I got some responses that were intelligent and some that were insulting.
Because he was willing to buy everything else besides anything dealing with a doctor.
And I looked it
He
up
was
online.
spending
I
a
was
lot
like,
of money
fuck,
on
it
food.
looks like I do. Like this fits like every.
He never told anyone he had gout though. That's the opening to this
I
discussion.
didn't know that I had it, and I never.
He
actually
never told anyone he had
I
gout.
had just taken a picture of my foot, and from that, people basically figured it out. We're like, that's got to be it. You know, look at it. It's exactly what it looks like when you got it.
That's what Trolls said though too.
So then, after that, of course, it was like field day.
He never told us he had gout though.
Gout is what they call the king's disease.
He never told us he had gout.
Oh, you know, you get.
I don't understand how this makes sense to
It has
him.
nothing to do with your life choices whatsoever. You just get them, right? Gout. If you
Does
led a
like
good life,
because he didn't get in front of a fucking podium and say, "Announcement, you guys, I have gout." Because he never did that. That mean he never told us.
Chances are the gout won't happen in you, or
I mean,
if it does, it's not going to be severe and it won't recur.
He never told us he didn't have
You know,
it.
how funny is it?
I guess
that,
every
like I said, since
disease,
I made
technically.
lifestyle changes,
Lifestyle
I don't
back.
deal with it at all anymore. I haven't had an actual real flare up of it in about 3 years now.
I thought it was 2 years.
Amazingly good.
It was 2 years today. Now it's 3. We moved forward a year today.
Immediately when you
This has
hear
been a
that,
very
King's
long day.
disease, that's the one that people who just, you know, they live these gluttonous lives
He did.
Of excess and plenty.
He did?
That's why you get it. When in reality, the
He
first
did.
thing that happened when I walked into the doctor was that she asked me,
She should have looked at his
you know,
Instagram.
do you have family members who have it? Because it can be.
He didn't talk about
you
this
know,
back then,
something
by the
that's
way.
passed hereditarily.
He didn't bring up
from
family
perhaps
member
uric
immediately
acid
back
issues.
then.
And I said, no, not to my knowledge. Then I found out later
Uh-huh.
on, yes, some of my family members did have it. But do I regret talking
It was still
about
his fault
No.
though. He never told us he had gout.
Talking about it at all.
Do you regret tell? So let me fucking get this
something that
stupid shit
otherwise
straight.
pretty embarrassing. I don't really care. You guys know a ton about
This is like the definition of pignosis. Question: DSP, do you regret telling us that you had gout? DSP's response: I never told you guys I had gout. 10 minutes later: well, I don't regret letting you guys know about my gout. But I thought you never told us that you had gout, dude.
already down, right? Already suffering. Let's fucking make fun of that person for their the thing they can't help, right? The physical thing they can't do anything about. It's fucked up.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. a big nose, only having one
It's also
arm,
fucked up to lie,
you know,
DSP.
having
And
sight
we've done that, and
problems,
it's fucked
people
up
have
to
to have
cheat, and we've
kids
done
have to
that.
have
It's fucked up to
glasses,
do a lot of
eye-color
stuff.
eyes. Fucking fucked up stuff.
Yes.
But that's what he's got gout. Ha ha. He's got swollen foot. And da, da, da. That's what it sounds like, a 5-year-old making fun of a small kid. Because that's exactly what it is. Intelligent people and mature people.
5-year-olds talk about gout now?
Silly little shortcomings like that.
According to him,
Fucked
kids
up,
also make
really,
sex jokes
really
all day, though.
insecure people do.
I'm glad DSP never made fun of anybody before.
Big Boy Bites cheered. 150 bits. He says, regarding any purchasing, I've always felt that if someone's life
Oh my
is
God, Big
settled,
Boy Dump is trying so hard to just force DSP to only talk to him.
V2 sent 50 embers. Whoa.
With his
so DSP
paragraph
is telling us
for
that
every
a retail
fucking
company
chair.
tells its employees to be
God damn
dishonest
it.
to their customers? This shocks me, but in reality, DSP certainly
Isn't
picked
he
up a lot
dishonest
of
with all of
tricks
his
and
customers?
skills to scam people years later on YouTube and Twitch. Stay polite.
Everyone
fam.
else is, dude. Everyone else is dishonest. Everyone else is a scammer. Everyone else wants to waste your time. Everyone else isn't looking out for you. Everyone else, except DSP. The guy.
I don't know. I agree with you there.
I agree.
Me, all the shit. Look at this. This shirt I'm wearing, I've probably owned. I remember this shirt. I got it in sometime in 2016.
I thought you
This is
remembered.
a 3.5-year-old T-shirt.
Uh-huh.
These pants I'm wearing, no lie. These pants I'm wearing right now, these pajama pants, I bought before I moved out here. So these are probably from 2014. So these are about 5 to 6-year-old pants. You know, like everything around me is stuff that I use till it's worn the fuck out, and then I get rid of it. I had a pair of sneakers that had a hole in the.
This is
bottom.
clothes,
That's why I had
though.
to get a new
Clothes
pair.
is everything.
You know, that's my mentality. That's how I am.
He got a multi-$100 trash can.
Now, Big Boy about Shirley said, bring on the dancing girls, clapping Phil the Sheik with King's disease.
And
Yeah, exactly. Bring on the dancing
Big Boy
girls.
Dump is still going.
That's
He
why.
doesn't care what detractors are doing, but he sent to mods to
That was
lurk
a
in their
little too
chat
much.
rooms and tell him about it. Meanwhile, he spaces out after hearing his panda or potato talk for 2 seconds, but he loves her
I'm not going
dude.
to tell you where this was, but there's a certain car dealership
Wait.
that tell you to haggle. I'm not even kidding you.
Yeah, I don't even fucking care.
Big ups Curious Cat for the dollar. Hello,
I
you
don't
big
care.
basketball
I don't even
American.
wanna
You need
care.
to stop
Yes,
making fun
I
of
don't
my
want to
makeup.
hear about this random
And
fucking
yes,
car
it's true
dealership.
Dark hasn't had sex in
And what they
ages.
did 20 years
Jasper
ago.
is the only kitty he touches.
well within your rights to do so. They don't fuck with you and be like, oh, just buy it for sticker price. They're like,
Big
oh, no,
ups, Dark's a
it's in your
broke
rights to
kitten
haggle.
for the dollar. His horse is banging another dude his cat night too. What more does Dark have
Man.
to lose besides the house? Sorry Tevin, I've been drinking. Enjoy the Dark Dave content while he's around for however long. I'll ride or die forever naive.
Well, he got a
It was a cheap price I found
cat.
online. We met in the middle in a
He can lose his cat. And technically, if he loses his house, he lose cat.
So I absolutely did.
Not the cat, but cat. The second income. But also not the second income. And how dare you question anything? I had to buy her everything. What did he say he had to buy for her? Oh, a phone case.
No, because you don't
Why would I
look-
spend
my
$80
last
on
name
that?
is Burnell,
I only want to spend 30.
And I don't look Italian. You know what I mean? Like, you look at
You don't look Italian because you're Polish, DSP.
Italians typically have more what's considered olive skin. I don't have that. I have very pale skin. 'Cause I'm a combination. I'm only a quarter Italian. So
Who
I don't
made him
have
talk
a lot
about
of
this?
Italian looks to me. I had a friend. His last name was very Italian, and he was way more Italian looking than I was. He had darker skin.
I thought
and everything.
DSP didn't see
He
race.
had stereotypical Italian stuff.
DSP has told us so many times he
I
don't
don't
see
have
race.
that.
He's looking at Italian features. I don't even know what the fuck Italian features are. Well, whatever. Moving on. Thank you for the dollar.
Big ups the tally whacker for the dollar.
Someone asked me how
much longer
Allow
am I
me in
going
to introduce myself. I'm the tally whacker. Some call me the pecker prince. I sit upon my
Is
bone
this the one I
throne
see?
and whack
Yep,
tallies
this is the
and
one I
make
saw with the
jokes.
bone emoji in it.
Jokes about rowdy rods and veiny virile venomous trouser vipers and daft shaft and slick rainbows related.
He's looking for Italian features in people now.
Big ups
The
Agile
dude that pretend he
B16
don't
for the
notice if
dollar.
somebody
Why
black
does
or
this
white.
ninja complain nobody is talking about
Oh,
the game,
man.
but he's unlocking boomer mode about kitten nobody cares about? What content is this? Turvin, help him.
That is a good point. He get really fucking mad when people watch him play other stuff and they don't pay attention. Like the next time you go back to Final Fantasy VI, if you go back to that soon and people are just derailed and talking about everything else, which is what today was, we had a fucking vasectomy discussion. You know how mad he would get about that? The Final Fantasy VI, people talking about fucking vasectomy. I ain't talking about fucking vasectomy. I'm playing the game. But now today we love vasectomy discussion because we don't care about the gameplay. Well, what if I show up during Final Fantasy VI and I don't care about that gameplay, but I still want to watch? that's gonna make me talk about vasectomies, right?
Oh fuck.
But he wants to allow us and dictate what we care about and what we don't care about. We don't care about this, so we can talk about vasectomies and politics and other countries and all kind of shit. But when he's playing the game from like 20-something years ago, 30-something years ago, and he's already played it for YouTube or whatever before. Guys, don't get derailed. I'm playing Final Fantasy VI. Guys, don't get derailed. I'm playing Mario World. Guys, don't get derailed. Don't get derailed. I'm playing 8-bit music on pre-stream. Stop talking about wings. Chocolate discussion.
Man. I like both milk and dark chocolate. White chocolate, not so much. So I would say it's milk and dark chocolate. It all depends. Like I remember when I was.
I like how we saw that one dude and didn't even pretend to go after him. Didn't even really look and sit around and see where he went.
I would say I'll eat the special dark. I like that shit. Save that for me. But then again, I also like the Crackle. I like the Mr. Goodbar. Like I liked all of them.
What about the Italian features? No. Oh.
Just give me money.
Okay.
Tip $2. This big roach is playing a game he doesn't like that no one else likes. Instead of playing a quality game, his fans want to see this dude.
To play Quiet Man. Quiet Man could be like 3, maybe 4 night streams. Honestly, it could be 2. But I'll say 3, maybe 4.
I was very embarrassed.
And he made way more than enough money to play it. Nah, let's play this. You guys don't care about the gameplay. He never told us he had gout, by the way.
And to make fun of someone for something like that is pretty fucked up.
What are we making fun of? He never told us he had gout. We're making fun of something he never told us he had. So it's just a meme then, right? So how does he drink cherry juice every night?
I had severe back problems.
We just all assume he had gout, and that's healthy, I guess, right? I don't know.
That started 2007.
I don't think he know either.
So that was all the way through like 2015.
He got derailed to talk about this again.
True college stories for the dollar.
Oh,
So senior year, I was still rocking my high
Terrible
school
pain.
phone right back then. No one cared about cell status anyway. My mom was all like, I'll buy you the new iPhone, which was new. I
Yo,
said
is he gonna
no,
get this
but
dude?
she did anyway, and that first gen iPhone lasted
Oh, he
8
should
years,
have.
then I broke it.
It's over with now.
Big ups, let all this play for the dollar. Cricket, cricket, cricket,
No.
cricket.
The future tipped
Big ups
$3.33.
SUV for the dollar. People with SUVs are banned. People with diamond rings are banned.
But at least you
People with
requested
named
it.
brand phone case
I don't know
are
what the
banned.
fuck
People
going
with
on now,
gout.
though. What the hell
Big
just
ups
happened?
Black Mage 666 for the dollar. One of the farmers found his
I don't
boar
know.
bristle brush. It was $80 and specifically designed to be gentler on thinning hair than typical bristle brushes. It uses a softer cut of bristles, allowing it to gently glide through fine hair without pulling.
Got him. Ran right into my bullets. Well, I'm gonna have to go. Oh my god, this is so fucked. Look at where I have to go. I have to go through this giant open field to get down. Oh, never mind. I don't have to go down through the giant open field. I'm dead. I was mercifully spared having to deal with that nonsense. Okay. I mean, Drug Boris Yeltsin, you're right. He says, making fun of someone who has a disease is horrible. It got to the point where they kept bringing up stuff from you from like years ago, actually, and it led to you preventing from doing house tour vlogs ever again. You're right. Like, people to this day still bring up the fact that they see a coffee maker in my videos from like 5 years ago, and they say, oh my god, we looked up that coffee maker.
Didn't DSP say he wanted to make a game about trolling inside of his house? It's not that old, though. Oh my god. He talked about this coffee maker like it's probably a fucking Mr. Hut stuff video. This is just a literal lie. Unless the last time he talked about it was a lie. Maybe we shouldn't lie about coffee makers. Ah. Why are you lying about a coffee maker? He specifically told us that that coffee maker that the trolls was talking about isn't even the same one he got anymore. And now it's 10 years old. Even though it's not.
Bad experience.
He don't know what the hell he's talking about. And nobody else brought that up, huh? I think. I think a dude just brought up general trolls. I don't know. DSP never told us he had gout.
Big ups Dianova for the dollar. I wonder how many YouTube links have been sent to the law firm suing DSP, showing him begging for money and saying things like I am going to have to stop paying the condo.
Yeah, so when I moved here, okay? When I moved here,
for some reason we talking about this. We just been in the past this whole stream. 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 7 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago.
And 3D. Oh my God.
And we talked about Christmas a bunch. Everything else has been multiple years ago.
There were like maybe in the entire store.
He's blaming the store on the fact that he's wasted money on 3D. It's not his fault. It's the store fault.
Than all the other TVs
Amazing.
In the store. All right.
Amazing.
At the time, the big gimmick at the time when I went there, curved TV.
This is amazing. He's blaming the store on the money he spent.
They weren't flat.
Who does this?
And apparently, the curved TV.
And then he didn't buy anything to stream with back then. He had to buy this 3D TV to watch wrestling on.
How many people have a curved TV today?
I do.
Right?
I got a curved monitor at least.
So you try to future-proof a TV. Half the time you end up buying.
But because DSP doesn't have one, they're irrelevant. No one has
3D
one.
And curved TVs would have been the things that I would have bought. I do have 3D.
Yeah,
TV, and I never
yeah. Would have bought. He bought it. Would have bought. Everyone is an idiot for buying a thing that he bought. And they wasted their money on a thing he bought. Everyone else wasted their money on a thing he regret buying. Yes.
And a silk suit with slack back hair. There you go. Frog and Charity says, do you have any other
the reality he puts himself in. Is this boomer mode? Yeah, it is. The stream over with.
My dad has it.
It's straight up clock out time.
My dad has it. And he every winter he gets it worse and worse.
Why are we hearing about this?
To the point where like he has to be constantly on like on decongestants or medicine because he gets
Why can't we talk about this?
It's just constant and he's coughing and choking on it. It's so gross. Luckily I don't have it that bad.
Of course. Of
Chunky
course.
Jack cheered. He says, "Hey Phil, what's the most epic thing you've ever done?" Gotten married.
I don't even have a comment. I'm just gonna
Second would be
just gonna sit here.
I really don't have any time for another game. So rather than do another game, I think we'll just talk for like 10 minutes or so, guys. How does that sound? Here.
How does that sound?
We'll switch over
here.
Look at my nice
I thought
hair.
he wanted to pretend to care about what we thought. How does it sound?
Look, the headphones,
this is
flat. Look at this.
This seems
like
forced to
flat,
me, sir.
stretched out
How does
like
it sound? We didn't get to answer.
We'll just hang out for a little bit.
How does that sound?
Hello, Derek. Good to see you. You missed all the gameplay, but you missed nothing because the game sucks. I didn't care about it. I was just talking to people the whole time.
Okay. Sure. Thank you for the dollar.
Big ups, gout.
So it's time to promote himself.
This pig is
pretty much
an expert on everything and a mark for every con both at the same time. I
Oh, I
can't
see what
decide
he
which
was
is more
going on.
obnoxious, his gloating in Street Fighter 2 or his pig's plan I shuns for everything.
Yeah, you know, I think 4K
Snort,
obviously.
throat
Oh,
clear,
pig's planation.
oink monkus, what face?
Pig's
I don't think
plan
that 4K is,
Asians.
like, you know, crazy over the top.
He
But
begged for
then, like I said,
4K,
5.5
has
years ago when I
4K,
bought this
doesn't
TV
use
in
4K.
my living room, 4K wasn't common. 4K was like the premium thing you had to pay.
3D was
way
premium,
tons of
asshole, and you
extra
bought
money
that.
for. So I didn't do it. Why was I going to drop another $1,000 for 4K when nothing used it back then?
He bought
Yeah, I was
3D
still
and nothing
looking
used
at
it,
today
and
with
he doesn't
4K.
use it.
I guess maybe Disney Plus streaming would have used it, but I don't really care about 4K.
Sure you don't. DSP doesn't care about anything until he care about it, and then you inform him of it how he was wrong, and then he don't care about it again. Then he says, "Don't bring up semantics." Sure, I talked about getting I talked about my tubes. Don't bring up semantics.
Why, I told you I could make it rain.
You fucking troll.
Tipped $4.20.
Why don't I do a podcast
Big
instead of
ups.
playing PUBG?
It's really
The boomer
well
segments
being a
suck now.
variety
Do you remember
streamer.
last week?
He toxified
PUBG
him.
isn't connecting.
And I just sat here
Okay,
talking to
this
you
is a
guys for an hour and
chatting
half, and
stream
you guys seemed to
now.
like it.
There's no
And you
other
said, "Why don't you do
games
this
to
more
play.
regularly?" And I said, well,
No
the thing is, if I do this all the time, it's not special anymore.
games.
And people will
There's
stop
nothing,
caring, probably
dude.
won't come back
He
and
has
watch
to
it,
do
but
these
do
weird
it.
talking
So they'll
segments
just
when
the
one
next
game
time
doesn't
watch it,
work.
whatever later.
He's gonna stay in the directory too,
So this
of
week,
course.
I think it was like doing PUBG. Did I care about the game? No. Did I get a couple kills? Yeah.
Let's
But,
see.
You know,
Whew,
at least it was
I
something
don't
to
think she
do,
should be in the
because
directory
we
either.
test PUBG
What's
that
going on
much.
here?
We could always try to do something different, you know.
Well, at least if I scroll down in this one, I won't find literal porn. So at least that's a good thing. Well, I assume I wouldn't. I kind of assumed I would with just chatting too. I was wrong. Yoshi, please. Sheesh.
Derek's excited for more Pokemon Sword tomorrow. I am as well.
Derek, you and your Pokemon.
Stop with the collection for a bit and focus.
Yeah, it's just him promoting himself.
Big ups.
You're not tricking me with this DSP.
People with SUVs are banned. People with diamond rings are banned. People with unnamed brand phone case are banned. People with gout are banned. Bottom line is DSP is a divine being who knows what we want and what we can't have. The purveyor of culture.
That's why he has to do begging segments every day, because he know what we want. And that's why he got to have polls and votes for everything, because he just know what everyone else wants. Feels good, man.
BWW says, how do we choose games for viewers' choice? You don't yet. It's not set up yet. It'll be set up over this
Speaking
weekend.
of
Likely, I'm thinking
viewers' choice.
Probably the best. Now I'm trying
Hey, it's promotion. Thank you for the dollar. I get obviously annoyed at the just promotion segments. Like he do it so much already, and these people just making him do it more. DSP, are you gonna do a thing?
It might be, it might not. I have no idea.
High school yearbook. Sure.
When's the next Patron's Choice playthrough? We're never doing Patron's Choice playthroughs anymore. We got rid of those, Mirror MSI.
We?
Now it's viewer's choice.
If we got rid of them, why didn't this longtime fan know? It's almost like we didn't get rid of it. Thinking emoji.
Can I consider switching PUBG to either Morrowind or Myst?
No.
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
Morrowind and Myst, I feel, are games.
They too chill.
PUBG that you actually have to think. You know what I mean? Like.
That's why you don't win in PUBG, dude, because you don't think.
Do RPG gameplay and combat, so I have to think.
Why does he complain when you lose in PUBG?
I don't have to think. I can just talk and answer your questions while I just.
Why does he complain when you lose?
So I don't think those would be games that would fill it in. We have to find another game that's maybe like.
He wants to find a game that's literally worthless.
You know what I mean?
He just wants to find a game to talk over. I thought that's been his whole career, though.
Yeah, Derek, I plan on using the Penne points indefinitely for Pokemon.
His whole career has been that. He doesn't want to have to think. To think.
By the way, I can't remember if we still need to name a Pokemon or not. I don't remember who the top contributor of the
You got the money, DSP. I didn't get the money.
In Pokemon at all?
We have to look it up.
We have to try to watch back the video.
He said this happened like a couple weeks ago.
I can't remember.
This dude is awful.
It's been a while now. You know, the holidays kind of erased my brain.
Nice excuse. Excellent fucking
Big
excuse.
Ups the incident 2.0 for the dollar. So let's just get this out of the way right now.
Oh,
okay. I messed up. I thought I turned the stream off, but I don't know what happened.
Oh, that's the debug?
Bottom line is this.
Oh, no, this is just the second time it happened.
Well, I may have made a mistake because she's the reason I even did. You know.
Maybe you could blame Jasper.
Big ups a plethora of subjects for the dollar. That was a good stream of PUBG. I liked the variety of topics we discussed. Although I felt that Cat's weird furry phase in 1994 was a little odd discussion. Or the conversation over the contested election in Israel. Or even Jasper's new kittens? Weird.
Yeah, it was a very lofty stream. We learned a lot, TBH.
But Blackout I actually liked.
We gotta find a new game for DSP to talk over, you guys.
Maybe I'll like the Battle Royale of it. We'll have to see.
He won't like it. What does DSP like? He used to like PUBG, remember that? I remember that. Man, PUBG's way better than H1Z1, you guys. This game sucks. Oh.
Ow. Do you see the map of Call of Duty Battle Royale now? Oh, yeah?
Man, Blackout's way better than PUBG, you guys. I'll never play PUBG again. I'm never going back to PUBG.
Oh, boy, I can't wait.
Well, now we got to find a new game for him to talk over.
Cheered again. Thank you, Big Boy Abides. He says, I don't care about the tech stuff that much either. If you're getting a TV, might as well do research, make the best choice. Do you watch any films during Christmas? Oh, watched a few. We didn't watch
a few.
We watched
dozens. This is a few movies. Let's listen. He got to think of the lie. Yeah.
We just watched the Charlie Brown Christmas. That was fun. And we watched Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And we watched.
I guarantee you it was more than what he's gonna say. This is so fake.
I'm having a brain fart. We didn't watch that much this year. We didn't watch that much.
Tell us why.
Kat
Sweet.
was very excited for Christmas.
I wanted him to talk about this on the stream. That I was actually watching at least.
She was like, oh, change it, because in the house we had some fall stuff out for Halloween that my parents had sent us and stuff. She's like, get the Halloween stuff away. We got to get stuff out for Christmas. So I was like, damn, she really
did that, though.
The gun this year and get stuff early for Christmas. And then within a few weeks,
it's her fault. She created her own problem.
I was like, you
nice.
really don't want to watch any
Good job, Kat.
It was like pulling teeth, and finally I got her to watch Charlie Brown Christmas with me. She didn't want to watch any Christmassy stuff.
Now, this dude said that Subaru man forced Kat to watch, what was it, Marvel movies? I forget what version of superhero it was. I think she can't watch the purple dude. But he said that Subaru dude forced Kat to watch movies. Forced. I don't care what I'm talking over right now. His word, forced. And then he's talking about watching Christmas movies with Kat. And you hear the word he used? It was like pulling teeth. So you forced her to watch movies then? So you're doing the same thing her ex did, according to you. Just with a different version of movie. This dude is a fucking genius. He is a fucking genius.
Nothing's really
a fucking genius.
Time that would be kind of stupid. So instead, what I did is I scheduled my day off for Monday, so we can have a day off with none of that affecting anything. Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm.
It was like pulling teeth. That's the word you want to use when it comes to making someone watch a fucking movie with you.
For New Year's. We'll see.
The person we supposed to feel bad for because the black dude make fun of us sometimes. Well, I don't know, Squid. She sounds like a humbug to me.
Contributor was Rock the Ice, and
thank you, Derek.
Or Son of a Itch with a $99 tip. Do you remember what they wanted? I'm pretty sure Son of a Itch was the top contributor. With
Derek actually did the
tip.
unthinkable.
And if I remember correctly, they wanted me to name a Pokemon, and I did already.
Catherine
I think
and
I
Boolin
did.
sent 50 embers.
Thank you, Derek.
Tevin, can you please add a clip of Young Thug saying lifestyle to the soundboard? Folded hands, dark skin tone. Folded
Is it
hands, dark skin tone. Folded hands,
like an
dark
acapella
skin
version?
Tone.
If an acapella version exists, I could definitely do it. I don't know
Elmas
if one
V2
exists though.
sent 50 embers. Alright, so I see chat as a lot of 5-year-olds talking about Cadillacs and garages. Why do you guys keep asking me which one I like? Of course I'd prefer the caddy.
It's a stupid kid's
I'm
joke.
seeing a lot of lulls in chat. I'm gonna get some idiots out of here. Big ups to everyone who got that reference.
Thank you for that.
Folded hands, dark skin tone, okay.
I thought he only had 10 minutes. Has it been 10 minutes?
Remember, I said that we were going to do ham a couple times this week. And with Christmas
probably done
Day,
after this.
we were going to do mashed potatoes, but then I wanted scalloped potatoes too for leftovers. Well, here's what happened. So Christmas Day, we sat down to eat dinner, and we had
I'm interested
ham
in this.
with our cornbread dressing or stuffing, whatever you want to call it, mac and cheese. And when we ate all that, we were full. And we're like, damn, like there's no need for potatoes.
This was the masterpiece meal.
And there was enough leftovers for another meal, so I was thinking.
I love how it's not even one speckle of black pepper in this. It's just pure yellow. It's amazing, actually. It's pretty good.
We're not having either. So there you go.
Maybe should probably a little farther away maybe for this picture. Just maybe. But at least we don't have a paper plate. And I mean, paper plates are one thing, but taking pictures of paper plates, it's another thing. Totally. Don't take pictures of paper plates. It's very negative.
Redacted code asks,
I'm going to be annoyed.
Recorded for YouTube. Did you like the comments or emails
I'm going to unleash the beast.
Well, YouTube comments, back in the day when they were nice and positive comments.
I liked them when everyone was nice.
Disgusting, toxic filth. They were pretty nice. It was a good place to see people who are watching a video sometimes leave a nice, intelligent thing. Sometimes I'll be playing a game and they give me a tip or, oh, you missed this, or you could have done this differently. When I played, I did this, yada, yada. And that was nice. But really, YouTube comments aren't a place to leave
I love how it was only good
to the content
when it could just
you know
be
what I mean? Like, that,
this.
I would prefer
When it's the specific thing he wants is good. Don't leave heartfelt comments. Don't leave mean comments. Don't leave long comments. Just do what I want you to do. Well, you don't. Everything's disabled. Never coming back. If you say you want it, I'll tell you don't want it, and the fans didn't like it.
Of course, Pro Zone. There's many games.
Squint, squint, squint.
2020. I don't really know all of them off the top of my head.
That's because he hates games.
7 remake.
If food had release dates, DSP would know the release dates.
Doom. Cyberpunk. There's,
Cyberpunk.
We'll talk about that when we get to it.
Look how sad he is. He leans back and gets visibly fucking sad when he talks about new games.
And see all the games that are going to be coming out. And
his body fell apart.
We'll get to that.
And now he's leaning in again. He fell apart when he had to talk about games. Fell apart. Man.
Ugh. Derek, I don't like that movie. He said he saw How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey. I don't like that movie at all.
It was
The
like a pane
animated
of glass,
special of The
bro.
Grinch is great.
He just
It's based
disintegrated.
on, you know, the original Dr. Seuss.
We'll get
The
to it.
fucking
We'll
Grinch
get to
Stole
it.
Christmas movie is so fucking weird, man. I hate that movie.
Why are we talking about Christmas movies still? What the fuck, Derek? This is why this dude should have streamed on Christmas Day. People are gonna show up during Pokemon tomorrow, bringing up Christmas.
After I take down Christmas decorations, when will I decorate the office again?
No.
Next time would be for my birthday.
Yeah.
Early April,
Birthday
right?
decoration.
I usually decorate for my birthday.
What an adult.
Halloween, Christmas. Those
Birthday,
are the
Halloween,
things
and
I
Christmas,
decorate.
the big three, obviously. Biggest
have a
holidays
lot,
of the year.
4 months.
DSP's birthday, Halloween, and Christmas.
Big Sloppy
Wait,
Meat says,
no, that's a month for
"You think
Halloween
after
too,
everything's
isn't
said
it?"
and done, will people remember you or for your positivity or negative slander videos? It'll depend on the person. For an immature idiot who doesn't care about the truth and just wants to
Doesn't
deride
this not
people on
matter,
the
though?
internet and waste their
I don't
time
think this matter.
because they're brainless, mouth-drooling idiots, they'll know me for the slander videos. For people who actually took 5 seconds to come to a stream and hang out with me,
If
they'll
DSP
know
wanted
me
to
for
be
the real
known
me.
for good things, he
And
wouldn't
those are the
still
only
be
people that
here.
I care about.
He would have gave up.
DJ or D Janky Unchained, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for the sub, D Janky Unchained.
Just like how we
I'm just
always try to
curious,
go on these
how are we
weird
doing on
rants about
subs?
like Tevin
We got
needs
a
to
lot
do
of
this,
subs
Tevin
tonight.
needs to do that. If
Yeah,
I
look
gave
at
a
that.
fuck
We're
about
up
what
at 11
DSP
subs.
thought
I
of
knew
me,
it.
I probably wouldn't
So, you know, it
just
was
make
funny
fun
'cause
of him a
earlier
bunch.
Someone said to me, you know, Phil, what happened to all your subs? I didn't stream for 2 days. Christmas Eve.
Like if
was
somebody
there,
that low on
no
a
one's
totem
gonna
pole
resub during that time.
opinion meant anything to me, I probably wouldn't be
Immediately
here.
Today, we've already jumped back over
I would be
20
doing
subs. See that?
something
So
else
I knew we were.
that somebody would probably shit on anyway. For a different reason. You just gotta have fun, man. You can tell DSP his shit is trash all day. Is he gonna stop doing it? Nah.
Oh, all right, guys. So unless anyone else has something pressing or whatever. Oh, Mother Boat to me $1.
I don't think anyone's gonna have anything
I guess I
pressing
wish
to
you
say,
the best of luck
DSP.
anyways. Well, thank you, Mother Boat, for the $1 contribution. I appreciate that. All right, so yeah, unless anyone else has any burning questions that they feel that they need to ask, we're probably gonna call it quits here for tonight, guys.
Probably.
Ooh.
It's nothing preventing him from going or stopping, honestly.
Damn.
Except for in his mind.
Oh.
Why are you making us listen to this?
Wow. Now that's a kink in the deck. Holy shit.
Whatever. Wait a minute. I don't know. I might not stream on YouTube tomorrow. But I'm definitely done when this dude done. I'm doing sim stuff.
Huh?
Probably not streaming sim
All right,
stuff, but I'm
guys.
definitely doing
All right,
sim
I guess that'll
stuff.
be it for tonight. Thank you very much for joining me, everyone. Watching PUBG, even though the game sucks.
Watching?
It was
We all
a
watched.
fun
DSP
time. We had
watched
some
it
good
too.
conversation. We got to talk about Christmas, which was fun.
He barely got any kills, so
Thanks
I guess he
very
did
much
kind of
to
watch, huh?
everyone Who did join me. Thank you to Big Boy Abides for a final cheer here. He says, peace, Phil. Hope to pop in when I can at night stream.
I hope
yeah,
you
good
don't.
To see you,
I don't
man.
want you to
Hope
pop
you'll
in.
come by for the chill night streams.
No.
Mirai Masagi says, I'll be voting for Oblivion. The final will be played again after all these years. You must play it. Nominate it. Definitely nominate it. Because remember, first nominations, then voting.
Oblivion already
Nominate it
was
and try to
a game
convince
you
others to
played, though,
nominate it.
dude.
I would
We
love
have to
actually
renominate a
do
game you already
playthrough
lied
of
about
Oblivion
playing.
this time around and not quit on it. I would.
Why did he
I feel
quit,
it would
though?
do better because it would be interactive.
He quit because views are low, and that's why he quit the second time too.
All right, so yes. So thank you guys very much. Reminder, what's
Sorry,
tomorrow?
you guys.
Tomorrow we got
Contributions are
Pokemon
low. I don't
Sword
know
on
what
the
to do,
first
man.
stream.
I guess
As
you
usual,
guys don't
people
like
who use your
Oblivion
channel or
anymore.
10 points will be able to pick Pokemon to stay in my party for the entirety of the stream.
Oblivion.
The top contributor of tomorrow's stream will be able to name a Pokemon for my playthrough permanently. And the focus tomorrow will be trying to wrap up the story. I hope I'll be able to do it. Maybe wrap up the entire story on tomorrow's stream. And then the next stream will be able to do post-game content, trying to catch the rest of the 130 or so Pokemon that have eluded me during the playthrough. Excuse me. Tomorrow night will be my throwback Street Fighter stream where I play
Wow,
Street
this
Fighter 2,
is
3, and
the
Street Fighter Alpha
same
3 on
shit
the
you
late stream.
told
So
us like
rage-inducing,
7
but
times
also
already
fun.
today, I'm sure.
Saturday is the return of Final Fantasy VI, which I can't wait for. I'm loving the Final Fantasy VI playthrough,
Okay,
and I can't wait for
just
more.
just
On
leave
Saturday,
this.
Movies are my
Saturday
chisel
night.
for the dollar. I wanted to watch Christmas movies with my wife Kat, but she would not want
Holy
to.
crap.
Stupid whore, I could not believe her. But since I'm nice, I only brought her through medieval torture for only 3 hours. Then she finally wanted to watch it after I crushed her.
You love this.
Big
You
ups,
enjoyed
Real
this.
Talk Jaw Hawk for the dollar.
I need
hope
to eat after this,
DSP
too.
go away so the mixtape production picks up a whole lot. I'm not a man in China. I'm totally white and a U.S. Army veteran
Don't
and not
believe you.
desperate for material for my store with a .hk address. Nope. No sir and or ma'am. Totally a citizen.
I am doing a DJ stream on Mixer soon.
In the AM. Shall we? Peace out. Have a good night.
I don't know if the audio quality will be better though. I need to find some I need to do research on stuff. I don't know what the stuff is yet, which is why it's making the research a little hard. Nothing I could do. Well, that was a special fucking stream. What the hell?
Finally,
I thought the earlier stream would have been like this, but nobody wanted to talk to him during Shenmue.
Brethren, be pitiful, be courteous, not rendering evil for evil, or railing for railing, but contrariwise blessing, knowing that ye are thereunto called, that ye should inherit a blessing. Let him refrain his tongue from evil, and his lips that they speak no guile.
Wait, the dude from Street Fighter? I don't know. Thank you for the nice message and the 50 Embers dark helmet. But like I said, I'm done here. I was about to say I'll probably stream on Mixer tomorrow. No, I am just streaming on Mixer tomorrow. Because Mixmiss is still going on, dude. Vlogmas, allegedly, was supposed to be all 31 days. So I guess Mixmiss has to be 31 days. I had in the description of this stream, and I'm shocked. Now, one person that I saw at least said, Tevin, you have to do the announcement. Because I got an announcement at the end of the stream, in the description of this stream. So I do have an announcement. Remember Giveaway Dude? Yeah, Giveaway Dude never emailed me back to actually have the giveaway thing that he was supposed to get, which was $150. I picked the winner on, what day was that? I think it was day before Thanksgiving, or like Thanksgiving night. Something around that. But the dude never responded to my email. And that's been, obviously, more than a month. So, the winner is getting Gugats. I have to pick another one. And I'll try to prove it as much as I can, because I don't want like the winner email or show or whatever. But you got the glow giving, you got your preview, your Shawn Michaels competition ended, the 8,000 entries, my entry 0, blah, blah, blah. You go to winners, you hit draw winners and pick a dude, and it just show their email and shit. So draw winner, see what I get. Hopefully it could be a person that actually kind of show up sometimes. So the way they won was from following on SoundCloud. Big up to SoundCloud. Announce winners and widget. Sure, announce with avatar, why not? Hopefully it'll work that way. Yeah, Dominico P. Now, hopefully you're here, dude. Maybe you're not. But I got your email address. Hopefully you entered with the correct email address. Because I'm emailing you like right after this, like, hey, dude, you just won a fucking giveaway. What do you want your $150? So big ups, Dominico P. Hopefully you exist and you're alive. And can check an email the day after. No. Check an email the day after Christmas. At like 11 at night. But you never know, maybe he lives in Kekistan. It might be like 3 in the afternoon. But anyway, big ups to him. I'm
what
done
is
here.
Glow Gang? Well, Glow Gang is GLOGANG. It is Glory Boys. We
If
are
I
Glory
stream
Boys
on
Entertainment.
YouTube tomorrow, I don't know what it'll be.
But it's short.
Because I
It's
kind of
short,
want to
you
do
know what I'm
something
saying?
else
So it's
besides
GLO
restream.
Gang instead of Glory Boys. You can say either one though. It don't really matter. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I won't get offended. Gang
The
won't
stupid
get offended.
condo
You know, that's
tours.
what it is. We are Glory Boys. You know what I'm saying? But Glow Gang is
Yeah,
just a
the
it's
stupid
just
condo tours. Maybe I'll do that if I stream on YouTube tomorrow.
a short abbreviation for Glory Boys. You know what I'm saying? It's just GLOGANG. You know, we be on a lot of gang shit. You know, we got everybody saying gang now.
Thank you for showing up. Thank you for all the nice contributions, even though they were super delayed. Because I wanted to see what Doc was talking about. He had his fun, low-key, interesting, interactive Christmas with his family that he wants to do nothing for. I don't know. I don't know. It's so hard to shake. It really is, at least to me. The dude, he tells you he cares about his family so much, he loves them so much. But then right after, he's like, well, I don't want to have to worry about money. I don't want to have to worry about bills. I don't want to have to worry about Jasper. Well, But don't you love this family? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I like Lizard Dude, but I don't want to not have to worry about him. I don't know. I can't make it make sense in my world, but I'm not responsible enough to have a cool cat like DSP, so maybe I'm just losing out, dude.
All right, Derek, see you later. Have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by, at least for a little bit.